before a movie starts, right? And you get like advertisements or you get like insights into other movie trailers and shit.
Yes. What do these guys talk about in the background before the show starts? Absolutely fucking nothing. Like,
Nothing.
absolute nonsense.
I want to talk about something. If from the yesterday's DMs, I want to vent. Maybe if we have time today to catch up, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do catch up at the beginning because I do want to talk about that guy's mini tantrum, and then
Yes, please. Yes.
I have some shenanigans for you. So and you're gonna die. So
Yes.
we'll do whatever you want to catch up. Do you want to do whatever you want to catch up on first?
Um. No, actually, I was talking about after the stream.
Oh,
Like
after this. Oh,
not
I
in.
thought you meant on stream. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Did you like my
Another.
little quip to Trevor talking about how like he's living the dream, and I asked him if I could be his protege, and he said I'm a terrible teacher, and I said that's fine, I'm a terrible protege. Just ask Steve.
Ah! Ooh, that was a burn. That was a
No,
burn.
I just thought that was
Oh,
funny. I got a giggle out of that
yeah.
one. I saw my mom in the side chat, all capital laugh.
Ah! Oh God. That is that. I might have been away from the system when you had made that clip, but
It
I'm
was
going to go
really
back. I
quick.
want to clip it.
It was
I want to
really
clip.
quick. Yeah, do it.
Well, you do have transcript on your videos, right? So I'm gonna
Yes.
go find it and I want to clip it.
Hey everybody, what's going on? We're here. It is Dumb Feck Friday. We're here to be dumb.
I've left my brains at work and now I am here without my brains and let's create chaos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So,
I think this
yes.
this this Friday it's going to be chaotic evil if I'm not wrong. I think so with what Shesh has planned. Like we're gonna get ready for a lot of fun, guys.
I approve of nothing
Let's
if it's
go.
not chaos. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I actually have to do things a little bit differently on my setup, just so I
All
can
right.
actually
All right.
see what
All
I'm
right.
looking at. So I got last Friday, for anybody who doesn't know, we talked about this guy
This
with this
guy.
who I assume is wearing definitely not a fedora, who carries around a pipe and gets dressed up in a suit jacket to not come on camera
A smoking pipe.
to utilize. I don't even know if that pipe was lit. Like it didn't look like a
Nah,
prop pipe.
nah.
And to who went on to not come on camera to chill his book by coattailing off of abortion rights. Well, simultaneously not knowing what an abortion was. So Manya, being the slick shit she is, when
Very dignified.
I bet this man will have a like conniption if he sees the video. So she tweets at him, this
Yours truly.
guy. He, he Manya played this man like a kazoo. And
You're welcome, everybody.
he threw an absolute baby tantrum, like get in the baby cage on Twitter
Uh,
for like what, half a day?
it was glorious. It was glorious.
It was like at least six. It must have been at least 6 hours.
Yeah, six
So
hours. Yeah.
he all but straight up said he was, because he didn't care about any other point. There were
No.
so many things that were addressed, and the thing he latched onto, my book doesn't cost $113. As if that's the thing that's important here.
And then he tried to like subtly threaten us with a strike on the channel because I jokingly said that I'm going to pirate his stupid book and I'm not going to like pay for it. And I was like, dude, I have a master's degree. I know what plagiarism is. I know what, and we are taught from the start. You can't buy pirated shit if
Well,
you
yeah,
cannot.
who
But play
buys
so
pirated shit? The whole point of pirating is to not buy it.
yeah. Um. So it was a joke that I thrown out because I was like, it's ridiculous. It's like medieval history, like, and he did a review on his own channel of his book, and
I
we got a
cannot.
glimpse into it,
I can't wait to watch.
and,
I'm gonna watch that whole thing. I haven't gotten to it yet, but
and
I
it
have.
was so predictable. It was so predictable. Everything was predictable. The characters, the places, and all that. Everything was predictable. So
I don't.
yeah,
I
I
don't
was
know. I
like,
didn't quite agree with the layout, but I'm gonna wait until I see the whole review to actually talk about it. The one that
yeah,
got me
that's fair.
was the roles of women. I was just like, uh oh.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That
Hey,
was that was
hey,
very
dude, how about
confusing.
you stop making your game so politicized?
No,
Stop using games to push your political agenda.
and for some reason, he thought that me being a gamer was related to somehow his book being overpriced.
Yes. Okay.
Like,
So he legit just asked Manya if are you a gamer? And I was just my brain just imploded. Just the other day, I had on Trevor Valley. Are you a gamer though? I hold a DM conversation with one of the most well versed dungeon masters who's
nice.
been on the
And he's like,
scene for eight. Like, are you kidding me, bruh?
and then he
Please.
goes on this whole shebang of like, he could have bought my book on Amazon and shit. If you were a gamer, you would have known about it. I'm like, bitch, I live in New Zealand. You know how much the shipping cost would be? And I showed everyone in the Discord. It's almost $100, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, and it will take weeks for it to reach. And I'm like, why would I buy something from Amazon which will take weeks when I can pay my maybe $13 more and get it like maybe within sooner. Let's just say half the time, right? In half the time. So it and he and then he started like he doesn't get a joke. He thinks that he's allowed to go into extremities, right? But when people go and all the way with his shit, with his logic, then he has a tantrum.
Oh
It
no,
was so
this
funny.
this man legitimately
Oh my
just
god.
thinks he's smarter than everybody else, and it just his whole
Oh,
account belongs
oh,
on our I am very smart.
oh. He has read Bhagavad Gita, guys. He's defeated me. He is a renowned pundit. He has read the Bhagavad Gita. Has he read Mahabharata? Has he read Ramayana? Have you read the Veds? All the Veds that are there?
I
And there are other
enjoyed
texts too.
listening to Manya explain this in the Discord, which you should totally join the Discord, by the way, by becoming a Patreon or a member. But she's explaining this, and I was just like, "Are you telling me that this man was just said to you the equivalent of, but I've read the King James version of the Bible."
And I bet, you know what he has read? He has read the version that, just like the Bible, it has been translated many times in different languages. Bhagavad Gita has also been translated into many languages a lot of times, so much so that now it has been dumbed down for foreigners because there are some institutions that sell them on streets in foreign. If you see Hare Krishna, Hare Rama people from ISKCON temple, these guys, guru or teacher, translated the Bhagavad Gita into English. So it's been dumbed down for people. Let's just say. So I bet you he's read the dumbed down version. Even if he had read the Bhagavad Gita, I don't know what it had to do with abortion. I have no idea. Maybe
So
there was. I don't know. Maybe because Krishna was born through by exchanging like fetuses to teleportation. I don't know. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know.
objection relevance.
Yeah, relevance. Oh my goodness, we're becoming lawyers, Shesh. We're better than without a crystal ball.
Oh god, I don't know when the last time Katie Joy was mentioned on this channel. Thanks. Okay,
Hey,
so this man start. Okay, so we did our little let's take the piss out of this guy video. Um, and Manya tweets it at him, and his response to that is to say to make an argument that words are polysemous. and then shill his book, and then shill his book some more, and then me screenshotting it.
He tried to say that he didn't believe me, and then I gave him the link, and he's like, "But you should buy it from here, though." And Shesh is like,
Been a
"Your point
while.
was moot. That I was lying about the book being too expensive." And if you that this tells me that this guy either went through the transcript, like looked for the keywords, or he half-assed clicked through the whole stream, because I convert the $113 into US dollars, and I give the US, equivalent of the $113, which is around 70 US dollars. It
This
was on
guy
that day.
is unfucking believable.
The thing was is that even at $70, that's still comparatively to, you need to have the DM, like the standard 5th edition DMG, and you need to have the player's handbook at least, if not the monster manual. So that's basically, if you let's assume you don't need the monster manual because he's got some monsters in the back. Let's assume that. If you take the monster manual out, you are spending more than you are on the standard 3 books, because you still need the other 2, and then this book, which is slightly more expensive.
It's like, it was so funny, like in like we explained in the live stream also, he was shitting on the company that produced like similar material, while shilling his shit that depended on the material that came from this company. And this cycle of, and he kept again trying to like promote his book, and in the end I told him, I'm like, dude, your opinions around abortion and companies, how they operate around the abortion policies and stuff, that's what we were interested in, not your fucking unoriginal book. So, and then he starts like, oh, you misrepresented me, you lied. I'm like, so you are allowed to go to the extremes of an argument, or say extreme things about how the left side behaves or what their opinions are, generalize it. If we do it, somehow you start stamping your feet like a little 3-year-old. Like, really? I think so. After a while, he just stopped. Like, I think so, going back and forth with us, because I think so our arguments were too complex for him.
He stopped as soon. So basically, his claim was, you don't understand the point I was making. You don't understand that I was criticizing this and this at the same time. So first off, most authors or anybody who writes a book that involves like rules and building a world, if people don't understand your game, you fucked up. That's a you problem. Secondly, he claimed we didn't understand his argumentation, didn't explain what we got wrong or why, or try to clarify himself, just that we are stupid. But then I turned around and said, this is your argument. What did I get wrong? Did I get it right or not? Crickets.
Silence.
Absolute
Deafening silence.
crickets. He was trying to say that I said that he literally said the words that women should choose to die. And I said, no, I was being hyperbolic. And I said I was being hyperbolic before I even said it. Not that I have to say that I'm being hyperbolic to be hyperbolic, by the way. You know, like using terms like revolt for a company. This guy did not address a single thing. He just tried to use an excuse to shill his book further. So, you know, whatever, go buy his book. If you buy his book, send it to me when you're done reading it.
It's like it always happens. Like, a guy sees 2 women talking about shit, assumes they don't know what they're talking about, comes and tries to, mansplain shit. I shouldn't use the mansplain. I should say patronize them, and then runs around and runs away with his tail between his legs as soon as he gets some heat. It was glorious. It was just glorious. And
here it is. I don't even know what that place is. Are you a gamer? Have you been in a debate though?
Also, like, if he would like you should see there on that screenshot it says .co.nz. You asshole, you should have, like, if he even checked my profile he would have guessed like where I'm from. Like, it's not that specific. It says Hobbitonshire, but we know where, these movies were, filmed, so he would have guessed, that I'm from New Zealand. But nah, are you a gamer though, like, matters. And like, it was totally bizarre. It was bizarre. Him coming in. I think so. He was so. I think so. Our arguments were too complex for him to understand. I personally think
No,
that
I think he
too complex.
thinks. No, I don't think it's that. I think he's too. He thinks he's so much smarter than everybody else that he's so arrogant that he couldn't possibly be wrong. So we must just not understand. Because if we understood, we would agree.
Yeah, and also it was funny. He kept saying that he has expertise in things, not what, interreligion relationships or something like that. I don't know, something interreligious. And I'm like, why? Because you've just read the
Nikki.
Bhagavad Gita and Bible. What did Nikki say? Oh yeah, Nikki coming in.
Other places
Other
exist.
places exist. Oh my god, the burn.
It just ended up being like such a fascinating, like, I linked this down below if you want to go follow it or find it. You can also like just search like us interacting with this guy and you'll see some, like, you'll find it on your own if you want to like read through the whole thing. But my god, Latinos for Trump. Like, this guy's whole Twitter is just chaotic as fuck.
It's awesome if you go through and read through it. Like, the retweets he has done is like, oh my goodness. So yeah, this guy doesn't know simple economics.
Oh, what the hell? Twitter? No, leave me alone. I don't want to log in.
Yeah, that's unfair, dude. Come on.
Leave me alone. Rude. All right, well, let's just get, you know what? Twitter's telling us we don't have to look at this guy anymore, so let's move on.
Oh, yeah. There's the message from the universe. Let's take it.
Yep. All right, so I brought some fun stuff today because I thought this would be more amusing. And so, I have entered into my Discord, and there is a new tab, for those of you who haven't noticed that yet, called Bad Woman Takes. Oh boy, some of these are absolute nonsense. So we're going to go through and take a look at some of these. Some of these are submitted by members on Patreon. Some of them are submitted by me. So
oh boy, this is going to be awesome.
I know Manya has been away on some like work stuff or out of towny type stuff, so she hasn't seen most of this yet, as far as I know.
No, I haven't been. I would have lost my shit, I'm sure, if I watched a lot. I'm already looking at the first one. I'm just going, what the fuck?
I am a business owner and I refuse to pay menstrual leave. The fuck is menstrual leave? 1, I can't afford it. 2, y'all can control y'all's cycles. I know y'all can. Do it at home and turn it off before coming to work. Be a professional no matter how bad the pain is. Respect your male co-workers and be nice to customers.
Be professional no matter how bad the pain is, says the one who says he can't pay for leave. Like, just,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but most women, if they need to take leave for their menstrual cycles, it's a sick day. they just use their sick days.
He's kind of admitting that he cannot afford sick days. Then why are you in a business, dude? You shouldn't be running a business if you can't afford sick leave for your employees. You asshole. Please get educated. How come these people who are not educated at all, like, get to run businesses? I don't get it. Either this is a stunt, or I refuse to believe that this guy is fucking unbelievable.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Did you think he read that in a book? Yeah.
Did he read it in a book, huh?
I don't know. I just like how
Oh god.
the confidence of this guy. It wasn't the turn it off that got me. It wasn't you control your cycles. It's I know you can.
Oh my
Who
god.
told you this? Where did you get this information from? That made you
Like
so confident.
this is I fucking love it. Like I want him to do something like that where a woman comes to him, honestly tells him that she is in fucking pain because she started her periods, or she's even if she's middle of it, some women are in pain throughout it, you know. And this guy says, I'm not gonna give you sick leave, and that becomes a cause of like grievance. And she takes him to court for it. Oh my god. Then he won't be able to afford to run the business at all. I really hope he does it and someone sues him for it. It's like, oh my goodness. And it's funny, like he's got like I went and checked. I actually found the tweet. Because I can.
Oh, you went and
He's
found
got
this
like
guy's tweet? Why would you do
yeah,
that?
it's I don't know, because I want to get tortured, I
All
guess.
right, tell
He's
me,
got
feed me. This is from 2021, this tweet.
yeah, so he's got like 225 likes, 632 quoted tweets.
Yeah.
And someone's like, so from start, all right, please tell me how because I cannot deal with it anymore. Saw this stupid shit on TikTok and had to come on here to let you know you're a fucking idiot. I don't care if this is a year old. Like this is like latest in July. You
Like
know, if that was an
this
option,
month.
why would I turn it? Yeah. And there was someone like, you know, if that was an option, why would I turn it on once a month? It's like, why would I turn it on?
If I didn't have to, why would like
I and someone made a very good point. I'm a business owner, and if you get a boner at work, you'll get charged for sexual assault. It's disgusting. You all can control your boners. I know you all can. Do it at home and turn it off before coming to work. Be professional no matter what, and don't get horny. Respect female coworkers. Like,
yeah.
oh my
Amazing.
god.
This
I
one
don't know.
was
And
a
someone,
big yikes.
oh god. This is he was a local politician, right? Running for
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And then he had to like withdraw his candidature
Good.
because
That's what should
yeah,
happen if you say some dumb shit like this. Here's the thing with
yeah.
girls 22 or under, they smell massively different to a girl of 28. Girls 16 to say 23 have this creamy, buttery, slightly sweet smell that is unbelievably magnetic. Bro, are you just walking around sniffing people?
It
Like,
makes me sick. Oh my goodness.
I know this heftably implies like your downstairs smell, but what if he's just talking about like people's shampoo? So
Yeah.
he just likes the smell of like child's tier list L'Oreal shampoo.
Ew.
It's still weird. Like it's still weird no matter what you do, and it's
And
like what?
and how it would be interesting, like to know how did he come to that demarcation of 22. I really want to know. Is it because the girls by that time graduate and they start earning money, so they're like independent or something like that? I don't know. Like maybe.
They've lost the smell of innocence. Tell me you don't know anything about teenagers without telling me you don't know anything about teenagers. Teenagers are not innocent. Teenagers are assholes.
They are not. They're assholes, they're self righteous, and if they decide to take you down, they will take you down.
Teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles.
Hey, this one's from you.
Yeah, I found the tweets.
This is gonna wreck my entire day, isn't it? Oh, this is the tweet you found. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. I went out there and I was just like, why not get the original, man?
I thought you meant you just pulled it up like just now.
Oh no, sorry, I should have.
No, you actually put it in here. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna skip past that because we looked at it already.
Oh no, there's another one. There's another tweet. Look at that, Doctor.
Boop.
Yes,
There it is.
Yes.
Oh God.
This one was like a classic. I loved it.
Dr. Feelgood, because of course. The uterus has literal chambers made for storing sperm for later. It really doesn't matter when you're inseminated. Your body can still fertilize an egg during the fertile window using old sperm. Okay. So I tried when I first read this, because I read this like when it first kind of popped up. I was like, wait, are they talking about fallopian tubes? Because
Yeah.
sperm can survive in the body for a little while, like for a short amount of time. And a lot of time that window of fertilization is most pregnancies will take like what is it, conception will happen in the fallopian tubes, then the egg will come down and settle on the side and the uterus lining, right? So we all know this. So is this guy, when he says chambers, is he referring to the fallopian tubes? Meaning that you can have sex, the sperm are surviving for an amount of time, and then the egg is released, then it's fertilized with old sperm? Like, this was I was going out of my way to try to figure out what possible thing this person was saying that it would make any kind of sense. Please.
Yeah. The thing was that they don't like clarify what it is, and then they still insist that like what's about like the during the fertile window using the old sperm, honey.
No, it's that they
Honey.
respond with, no, that's rabbits. Humans too.
No, they don't. And it's like someone did explain like the sperm has only 24-hour window. That's it. That's all that window.
Sperm can survive up to 5 days
5 days,
to
I think, so, but the window
still be viable. But yeah, the window is
Yeah.
It's like the it's possible, but gets less and less likely the more it
Yeah.
the longer it goes. So it's like
Yeah.
when the word window is very vague, it means like, is the sperm still viable or not, or if he means, is the sperm at a high likely to impregnate, right?
Yeah.
Or
Somehow we'll
she.
say
I don't know.
something.
I don't know if this is if this is a girl or a boy. I have no idea.
Yeah.
They
Somehow
say
we'll
they're
from the
they say they're a doctor though. That's kind of yikes.
Doctor of what though? History? What? That's an
They say
literal.
22. They say they're Canadian. Literal cyber demon level wizard, something scientist, and something in training.
Mortician in training. Mortician.
Mortician.
Oh, okay.
Twisted genius. They're a genius, guys. They're a genius.
400 years of service. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that?
They're
400
role
years
they're role playing. The answer is that they're LARPing. They're LARPing.
Okay. Got it. All right.
I gotta scroll back to the top. Woo! All right. No, that's not the top. There we go.
That was a Tristina.
So yep. So we got Republicans.
Oh no.
Rape is kind of like the weather. If it's inevitable, relax and enjoy it.
Oh my goodness. Oh god. It would have been good if. Oh yeah, it's Clayton Williams for everyone in the live chat. From Texas. He's a Republican from Texas. Oh
How about
goodness.
no? Even Puck's
No,
upset
I don't
about
want
this
to.
one.
Yeah, he's like, how dare thee? Is that a squirrel or neighbor's dog?
Who knows? It's just barking out the window. Puck, what are you barking about? What? Are there Republicans outside? Was it the extreme liberals?
Oh god.
Oh, hi, buddy. I boop your snoot. Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down.
Todd Aiken. That's from Minnesota, if I'm not wrong. The Texas, not Minnesota, sorry. Republican from Minnesota. So, oh god. That's why I believe there should be a basic science test for people who are trying to run for office. Basic science test, just basic like high school shit, biology and physics and all that shit. You know, they do that for people who try to get in through, like in India, we have civil services, right? You do have politicians also who do make such statements, who do make like stupid statements. Then you have the other side, the bureaucracy side of it, and the civil services where you have to have the level of like master's level of two subjects at least to make through the exams, and then you get interviewed by a panel of like 8 to 10 people. So I'm just saying,
I
like,
want to go the other way. I want to go absolute malicious compliance. When they say anybody can be president, anybody, there is no voting system. Draw lots. Everybody gets one ball, and it goes into the big ball pot, and then you play bingo, and the ball comes out, and that's who's going to be president for the next 4 years.
Oh my goodness, that's evil. That's evil. Now that's chaotic evil.
I mean, listen, that is absolutely malicious compliance. If anybody can be president, then there you go. Everybody can be president.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I should
think
draw.
that would
Draw
I think that would incentivize people to want to have a better education system.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, let's just make sure that it's not an idiot. How can we make sure? Educate everyone properly.
No age
I
limit,
see
by
your
the
point.
way.
Oh, even a 3-year-old can go for it.
That poor pregnant 10-year-old is also now president.
Ouch. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, if life begins at conception, you gotta then test every single woman to see if they're pregnant and then assign a ball to that fetus.
Yes. Yes. And the lady will be like, what did you say, honey? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's invade Iraq, everybody. The baby says so.
Baby says, let's invade Iraq. No! Alright. Rape victims.
Wasn't that happened? Isn't that what happened?
Oh, invading Iraq and a baby said so?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So why not again?
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo. Alright. Rape victims should make the best of a bad situation. Bro, what the fuck do you think they're doing?
I get it, like if you're trying to like say, like if you're trying to like be helpful or be kind or something like that, but why would you make such a statement? Do you think rape victims don't try and make best of a bad situation or the fucking worst situation of their lives? You know, like what? Like why do you need to say that? So there must be more context there, I think. So maybe in terms of maybe abortion or something like that. So this is Rick Santorum, guys.
Oh yeah, this is talking about rape situations. So yeah.
Oh god, this is so ridiculous. Like, even after losing my bodily autonomy, I still have to go look at these shits and these.
Just make the best of it.
Just make the best of it.
Just
Asshole. Okay, let me sit you down.
What does that look like?
Sit you down on a chair with a hole, and I beat your ass with a fucking rope in, and then I'll tell you to make the best of it. All right, deal.
Yikes! Assholes. Making trades. This is how Manya negotiates.
Yep. James Bond style.
James Bond style.
Yeah, there's a torture scene in James Bond. Puck's like, what's going on, Puck? Are the birds irritating you today? It's like he's like complaining about something.
He is. What is he complaining about? I have no idea.
No,
but it's something.
Clue. It's something.
Even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, it is something that God intended to happen.
So God, instead of preventing the rape, since God is in control of everything, decided the rape should happen, just so that the woman should fall pregnant. Oh. He couldn't make her like fall in love with another guy and consent, and they had sex consensually and all that. No. It has to be rape for her to conceive. Right.
Or, immaculate conception. That's not possible, right? Couldn't just give her a baby.
Yeah, couldn't do it again. Nah, too risky, too risky. That lady was almost revered as a goddess. Not
Oh,
cannot risk that again. So this one was who? Richard Murdoch. This is Richard Murdoch.
Richard
He's a
Murdoch. Yep. Yep.
Republican in Indiana for you guys. Oh my goodness.
In the emergency room, they have what's called rape kits, where a woman can get cleaned out.
Oh my god. Jody Lobenberg, everybody.
So does
Republican
somebody
from
does
Texas.
perhaps she should experience what a rape kit is. Now that doesn't mean she
Yeah.
needs to go and have something horrible happen to her. It means she should go and see what that procedure actually is or experience the procedure itself. You know, since it's basically she's calling it the equivalent of like douching your uterus.
I'm sure she will be happy to demonstrate it for the world. She'll be happy to demonstrate how a rape kit works to give the clean out to the women, to the rape victims. She would be happy to demonstrate that and
There you go.
record it and put it in an advertisement. I'm sure she will be very happy to do that because she's so casually talking about it, about women getting cleaned out. I don't know where they get this terminology from. Seriously,
I have no idea. These are some words that you've chosen put together into a sentence, and I'm not entirely sure why.
Jack, why would you say that?
Jack said you never wanted to be monetized, did you? The fuck is monetized? Listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like I am that a lot of the time. There are things that are a little bit more important than my stupid YouTube channel monetization. If you'd like to support me so that way YouTube can't, like, neuter me, basically, feel free to support on Patreon or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Fuck them.
You can join the Discord. You can be the member on this channel and join the Discord. Or become a Patreon member and join the Discord.
Yeah, membership and super chats go through whether the monetization does or not, right? Unless I lose entire monetization across the channel, in which case Patreon's nice.
Yeah, that's when they remove you from the partnership program, isn't it? Then you lose the fucking perks and shit. Yeah. So, drum roll, everybody. The last one.
If a woman has the right to an abortion, why shouldn't a man be free to use his superior strength to force himself on a woman? At least the rapist's pursuit of sexual freedom doesn't, in most cases, result in anyone's death.
In most cases, I bet they added that in so that the impact of that statement was lessened. I'm quite sure he meant it. At least the rapist's pursuit of sexual freedom doesn't result in anyone's death. He thinks that victims are not killed or strangled or stabbed or even doused in acid so that they can be silenced after rape. He thinks that doesn't happen.
Okay, but more women will die from back alley abortions because you've made them illegal now. So by doing what you're suggesting, you're upping the number you're referencing at the end.
Yeah.
So
this is
wait.
Yeah, this is Lawrence Lockman, everybody, for you.
Historical philosopher said, sadly, these are not the dumbest elected Republicans that would go to Louis Gohmert and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, fair. Like, these are not like there are worse. It's like, oh no, great.
Oh god.
All right, are we ready? We ready for the fact check?
Oh yeah. I found just just heads up. This guy, the last one, he had to like make an apology. He had to make an apology for saying the shit he said. And this is how he apologized, everybody. I've always been passionate about my beliefs, and years ago I said things that I regret. I had no animosity towards anyone by virtue of the gender or sexual orientation. I doubt that, honey. I seriously doubt that. And today I'm focused on ensuring freedom and economic prosperity for all Mainers. Freedom. He uses the word freedom.
Do you
a lot?
Do you believe him, chat? Chat, tell me, do you?
One in the chat.
Yeah.
One in the chat if yes, you believe him. 2, if no, you don't believe him. that he's actually sorry and that he won't do it again or anything like that.
Or he changed his mind about his position. Whoops.
Yeah. He said he was sorry. Yeah, he never and said he was passionate about his beliefs. He never said he changed his mind. He says that he regrets saying it because
he got shit for it.
Yep.
Bruh.
Ooh. Oh, the next one. That should be good.
Yeah, I just need to adjust this a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. It's getting cut off a little bit.
Captions.
Closed
captions on.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
Everybody, it's 6:40 a.m. here, and I'm gonna take a stretch. Okay.
All right, here we go. There should be audio, so fingers crossed.
Alrighty.
Four to six of the quotes in the Republicans meme were spoken on video.
If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down.
Except
oh my God.
horribly created
this guy
of rape, but nevertheless gift. And
this guy, when this guy was running, I think it was Urban Dictionary and Google went out of their way to make it so that his last name meant like some kind of like excrement or something. It was, yeah,
Ooh.
it did not go well.
in a very broken way, but gift of human life, and accept what God is giving to you. As you know, we have to, in lots of different aspects of our life, we have horrible things happen to you. I can't think of anything more horrible, but nevertheless, we have to make the best out of a bad.
Fucking Piers Morgan.
God, these guys, oh my God, how are they able, like,
This guy is unfucking believable.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much for putting that in words for me. Thank you.
Right, listen, this is just getting fact checks to make sure that what we were talking about isn't bullshit and isn't just made up.
Situation.
Even when life begins in that horrible situation of rape, that it is something that God intended to happen.
This looks like... Hold on. That looked like he was in a presidential debate or some sort of debate.
Yeah, most of these people have run for office, like presidential office.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm. Oh shit.
Most of them, not all of them.
Yeah.
Emergency rooms. We have funded what's called rape kits that will help the woman, basically cleaning her out. And again, hopefully that will alleviate that. In the emergency room they have.
Why does this woman think that you can feel a fertilized egg in uterus lining? How big does she think it is?
Does she feel her eggs? Dude, you need to go and see a doctor, gynecologist, ASAP, if that's what's happening to you. Or you need to see a psychologist. Maybe you're having delusions.
Go home. You're drunk. Go home. You're drunk.
What's called rape kits that the woman can get cleaned out, basically like a DNC.
He ran for governor of Texas in 1990 and made a public comment about rape, comparing it to bad weather. He said, quote, "As long as it's inevitable, you might as well lie back and enjoy it."
These are the same people. This guy, can you just stop?
Oh, yeah.
So the guy who said, as well as enjoy it. These are the same guys who think that men can't be raped. And that if a girl comes on man and tries to like have forcefully sex with him, then he should just sit back and enjoy it because men are supposed to be these. It's funny, like how like
these are men who think that men can't be raped.
Yeah. And it's funny how in Bible it's the woman who's like always portrayed as this, sexual deviant who's always like, always wants sex, and always trying to seduce. And then they go the opposite way and say, oh yeah, men should be the same too. If a woman comes on to them, they should sit back and enjoy it. I'm like, can you decide what you want? You can't have your cake and eat it too. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. These people have no shred of empathy. I doubt they've ever even spoken to rape victims. I doubt it. Maybe some of the rape victims who have used religion as a way to, get closure or something. Let's say maybe them, but then also I don't think so. They've spoken to a lot of them. Let's just say it's I don't think they know what they're talking about at all. At all.
Name the percentage of old white men this is. I just like how Lawrence Lockman just assumes. Like, there's this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the article I found.
Yep.
There you go, guys.
Those are all legit quotes. And not out of context. Yikes.
Not at all. Yikes. Big yikes. Ooh, the next one, I've gone on the bad takes, and I'm looking at the next one. I'm loving that one.
Oh, this one was so funny. I saw this one on Twitter. So off of like the super serious conversation about like assault and such. Allow me to adjust this again because it's a little bit off kilter now. I'll probably be adjusting this back and forth as we go, just so that way I just want you guys on the outside to be able to see it easier and well. There we go. That should do it. Is pink male or is pink the male
or boy
color?
Or
yeah.
boy? It used to be once.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
It was just nonsense as saying blue. And this guy comes in and says, pink is the girl color? And Lady Lumo is like, answer why? And Marjorie, probably because women menstruate. Then he goes on this whole, I think so, I read the thread. He goes on this long shebang. And then someone comes back and say, but in history, blue was associated with the girl's color because it was a calming color, and women are supposed to calm the women down and shit. I don't know, something like that. And red is considered, because red and war was considered men's color. That's why pink was associated with men, actually. And then this guy had a fucking fit, absolute fit, like oh my.
He tried to say that history just doesn't know why colors are associated with different genders, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure we know that. But like, I asked him this question, and I was just like, where are you getting this from? And then he blocked me.
He also added, he's like, since history is not sure where these colors come from, I can assign these colors to anyone I want. I think so. That's what his shit stick was. It was so awesome. I was like,
I just like that it's because women menstruate, therefore their color is pink. Why isn't it red then?
This guy actually went private, if I'm not wrong.
Citation needed. Please. Tell Elmo.
Mark.
Tell Elmo.
Mark.
Blue veins on the your dick has blue veins on your boner. Therefore,
he
the
blocked
blue
me
color.
also. He blocked me also.
Yeah, well,
oh God.
And nothing of value was lost that day. Moving on. Hey, I was at your gig in I don't know what that says. Kuopio. A few months back. And really liked your sound. Do you do private gigs? Ooh. Hi, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do. What kind of event are we talking about and when? I have a few wedding gigs already booked next month. You're so beautiful. Thank you. So about the event? Haha, it's not
Yeah.
really an event. I was thinking just you and me at my place, some wine and good food. You're so beautiful and fun, and it'd be an honor to get to know you better. Thank you
Oh
for the
God.
offer, but I'll pass. Smiley face.
So slick. So slick.
Why?
Why? It's funny, like some guys think that that's all women need in their life, right? A partner. They're always looking for a partner. And just the right choice needs to come along and they will just pick and just go with it. Like what is wrong? Like women like to be alone, women like to be not in relationships. I don't know why some guys just can't understand that. Like I don't know how their brain operates. I have no idea, seriously.
Women need a
All right.
man.
Yeah, always, always. Ah, Smitty.
I need a man who doesn't know how to do laundry or dishes or anything to help me with my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to train them. Why? You would love it, I promise. But I understand. You're a beautiful woman, and I'm just a nobody. If you already understand,
about-
then why are you asking why?
Like way to like try to make someone feel guilty by self-deprecating. Like good, nice strategy, bro. Nice one.
Yeah, there's nothing more attractive in a man than being fucking pathetic.
Pathetic.
To me, what you're offering sounds more like a date than a gig. I appreciate your kindness, but I do music for work, hence take it very seriously. On top of that, I am interested in someone already. I should have known. You just think you're too good for me, fucking bitch.
That went from 0 to 100.
You're interested but not dating? Then he doesn't cherish and love you like a lady should be treated.
This is the incel with the fedora. Oh wait, what do they call those guys? Sorry, I shouldn't do that. But like, what do they call those guys? Like the guys with the
Neckbeards?
Yes, the neckbeard. This is a neckbeard. Oh my goodness. Oh.
But no
I'm so
wonder.
sorry,
But no wonder, since you're just a dumb cunt who doesn't know what is best for her.
Oh God.
I ain't interested anymore. Go be a slut and wonder why your life is shit because you didn't give a single chance to a good guy. Kill yourself.
Oh wow. Oh my God. That was so gentlemanlike. That was so gentlemanlike. You know why that was so gentlemanly? Because this guy didn't end up stalking her and killing her actually. So this was a very gentlemanly way of ending things.
Yet. Yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh my God, no!
No, I mean like he hasn't tried to kill her yet.
Yet.
Maybe
yeah,
later.
so that's something. He's still a gentleman. He's still a gentleman. He's a very kind person. He was frustrated, you know. So yo.
I like this one because it's about selling a stupid iPhone. Can iPhone users?
Oh God.
I'm just throwing shade at the iPhone users out there. Yeah, you heard me. Are you still selling the iPhone? Yes, I am. When can I come and get it? I should be free to meet up somewhere tomorrow. What side of the city are you? South. There's a Starbucks on Southport Road, or I can just come to your house. Starbucks would be great. Great. I don't usually give out my address. LOL because you're a woman? ? LOL. Just don't really want strangers coming to my house.
Yeah.
Silly. So what time at the Starbucks? To be honest, it's so silly the way you women are about men. There's no reason to be scared of men and avoid giving out your address. You can trust me. I'm a nice guy.
Oh God.
Oh, dear Lord. It's not personal. I don't want anyone I don't know, man or a woman, having my address. So what time would it be good? This is like standard procedure. This is normal to not give your address out to random people. Yeah. Just ridiculous the way things have become. The whole feminist movement has really made men the bad guy when in reality it's the women that is fearing nothing. Actually, you are safe and women don't experience the harassment they claim. It's all BS to make me look bad. Me personally. Me. Hey, can I buy an iPhone? Excuse me while I just go on a political rant. Dude,
Did he even want to buy?
I like the response, dude. Dude! Do you want the iPhone or no? I don't know what you're going on about. You're mansplaining that women have no reason to fear? What? I'm just taking the
God.
opportunity to educate women about the reality of the world. Thanks.
Oh God, we've got the professor of the dark arts here, everybody.
Oh God. The fear is in their heads. I'm a nice guy. Nothing to fear.
Oh,
Maybe I
God.
just don't want to deal with you. This fear has nothing to do with it. It's annoyance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the annoyance, and also like it's the fear too, because we
Sure,
saw
some
in the
people
previous in the previous screenshot how someone just reacted, like because someone said, nah, I'm not going on a date with you. And they just said, in the end, kill yourself. Like, God. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
So,
I'm assuming you don't want it. What are you on about? Do you have a boyfriend by chance? That proves not all men are bad. You're cute, by the way. You can trust me for
oh
real.
my God.
Nothing to fear. Hello? Where did you go? See, this is the problem.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna one up this though. I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna do a turret voice from Portal. Do you have a boyfriend by chance? That proves not all men are bad. You're cute, by the way. You can trust me for real. Nothing to fear. Hello? Are you still there? Where did you go?
Where did you go, my lovely? I wanna know.
Yo,
where did you go?
He keeps going. See, this is the problem. Here is a perfectly nice guy trying to explain to you the reality of life, trying to show you that your fear is the only threat to you. It's only a threat to yourself and other women. But he made it about himself. But oh, what? Stop fearing rape in quotes and things, and you'll stop attracting the bad energy.
Oh my goodness. So this is that kind of neckbeard. Okay, got it.
I don't understand this, because it's like, okay, hold on. You're using rape in quotes. You're saying the fear is not real and that the harassment, it doesn't really happen. But bad things are happening because there's bad energy. But it's not these bad things. It's other bad things, but those things aren't real. But they are real because you're invoking them. What? What? I've just gone. I'm circling the toilet. That's what's happening.
It's like he's trying to say, "Oh, you deserve what's coming to you," but it doesn't happen because.
But it's not real.
Head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me come over. Let me come over, and you'll see. I won't rape you.
Oh my God! What the?
The most convincing argument I have ever heard.
Let me come over. Let me come over. Give me your address once so I can harass you for the rest of your life. The asshole.
Then you can trust men. He's gonna save her from nothing. What a hero.
Oh. I can be a hero.
I'm gonna save you from myself. Are you trolling? Are you trolling me? Is this real?
About?
I can be your hero, baby. That one. I can take away your pain.
I will stand by you forever. Oh God. I can be your hero. Oh my goodness.
I like that I like that Bent's comment came up while we were singing. This is hard to hear, is what he said.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh,
yes,
God.
Smitty's comment's great too. Are you trolling me?
Sorry.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Sorry, there's that I want to be a hero like Pokemon song also, isn't it? Oh, I need a hero. I need a hero. That's
oh my God, are you
a hero?
Yo, you're talking about the Bonnie Taylor. I'm holding up for he as made famous by the fairy godmother in Shrek 2.
Yes. This guy needs a fairy godmother.
Before anybody gets mad at me, I'm kidding. Are you trolling me? Is this real? No, I'm just tired of women saying they'll be raped in quotes or whatever. It's not a thing. It actually very rarely happens, but women lie a lot. I bet if I showed you the thick cock in my pants, you'd change your mind and want to be raped, like you sluts.
Oh my god. Yeah, definitely. He doesn't definitely want to rape her.
No.
Give her the address. Give the address to him. Definitely doesn't want
Let
to
me
rape
come
her.
over. And you'll see that I won't rape you. Then you can trust men. Are you trolling me? Is this real? No, I'm just tired of women saying they'll be raped or whatever. It's not a thing. It actually very rarely happens, but women lie a lot. I bet if I showed you the thick cock in my pants, you'd change your mind and want to be raped. Like you sluts. Just die. Stop ignoring me.
Oh my god.
You
What
women,
is
you women ignore
what
nice
is
guys when they cross your path. Just
what
die.
is it
You're
with
ignoring me.
guys? What is it with some guys? Some guys who are so needy. Why are you so needy? Why can't you just like, okay, she did not want to talk to you any further. Learn it as a lesson on how to behave with women and say you and be a better person next time. They're gonna escalate down. I don't know what is it with some people. I
5
don't
and
get
6 is just this guy going off. Like, they don't respond.
it.
Just die. Stop ignoring me.
Oh god.
You women
How
ignore
can
nice
she
guys. No, listen, don't
how
worry
can
about the contradictions. Though you can't think about this too hard. And he clearly didn't. I refuse to spend more brain cells on this than the person who wrote it did. That is not fair.
No.
You women ignore nice guys when they cross your path. Could have sold the phone and met a nice guy, but no, you and your stuck-up ways can't wait until this BS female Nazi shit is over. Go die, whore.
Oh my goodness. And it goes on.
I love when the stick-up bitches weed themselves out. Makes easy for us fies. Gumdrop.
Oh my god.
Sorry, didn't mean to send. Have a good night, trash.
Oh my god. He says that it makes it easy for guys like him, to take advantage of women who cannot consent in a situation. I'm like, dude, how many times have you done it before?
No, there's
How many times?
none. That's why they're mad. If it had worked, they'd have gotten somewhere. They'd be less mad about it. We need a woman who's just gonna like take the hit for all this. We're just gonna like all of us will get together. We'll draw lots, and there'll be one woman who has to go around and have sex with all the nice guys for a year, and then we'll trade off. Problem solved. I'm joking. That's a joke. Don't do that. That's bullshit. All right. A guy once told my lesbian friend that being a lesbian is a huge turnoff for guys and that she'll never find a boyfriend.
Mission accomplished, I guess.
Mission failed successfully. I don't... By the way, I know there was a lot that we skipped in that last one about why it's problematic. Please leave me a comment telling me everything that you thought was problematic in that 1 to 6 list, because that was a lot.
Guys in the chat, we are looking at your guidance. Guide us to the light.
Tell us how the world really is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
God.
let's do this by the books of wisdom. What I want from any female for a relationship. 1. Female addresses me as master, owner, hubby, or god.
Why the hubby though? I don't get it.
Yeah, hubby
Why
seems
the
like the...
Yeah. Nah,
2.
dude. You're doing it wrong.
These are the 7 commandments of being a good woman, all right? Pay attention, ladies. Get your notebooks out. Manya, can you get in the camera, please? You're just slowly sliding out of the...
I don't know what's wrong. For some reason, this fucking camera is unbelievable. God dang it.
This guy is unfucking believable.
See,
Unbelievable.
sometimes I go like this, and then I'll go like this, and then I'm just like out of the frame. I need to adjust. I need to find a whatever. Blah, whatever. I need to find the.
Now she's gonna lean
perfect
she adjusts her
spot.
camera to lean this way, and now she's gonna lean the other way.
Don't.
All right, I'll stop teasing Manya. There is no light, only darkness. Female red flags. Yes. 2. Female does not start drama, harass, or nag me.
Oh.
You know, I can understand that, but I would like to know what this guy defines as that.
Drama, yeah. What is drama? What is drama? Her trying to get her emotional needs fulfilled or something like that? I bet that's what it is. As soon as she's like
Confronting him about anything ever, I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
3. Female obeys all my commands.
Yes, master. Whatever, master. Put this shoe up your asshole, master. Whatever.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dude.
I use the word dude and master synonymously.
I pledge to serve my master.
Master Hasbro. Female, 4. Female is loyal and never cheats.
Someone's very insecure. And what does constitute cheating? Like, hold on. If she's supposed to obey all your commands, right? And one day you have this kink that you want to have a group sex, and you command her to participate in the group sex with you. Is she cheating on you? Is she still loyal? Loyal? Yeah, she's still loyal to you because she's following your instructions. But is she cheating on you? No. Yes.
This is the kind of guy who would like, oh, she laughed at another man's joke. She's cheating on me.
Yeah.
That's like this.
He's a slut.
That's the energy I'm getting off of this guy. Digital Demonic Davros for 2 said women and drama. Who knew? She started talking. It's drama.
And it's also like, oh, she constantly puts her hands on the men's shoulder she talks to and laughs at anything they say. She is obviously a slut.
She talked to another man. Period.
Yeah. Simple as that. Yeah. She looked in the direction of another man. She's a slut.
Number 5. Female does not masturbate as all her sexual lust must be saved for me.
What?
I bet you this guy's a 2-pump chump.
Dude, do you know how much work it takes?
No, he doesn't.
No, he has no idea. He's no fucking...
No, he thinks women is a robot.
He thinks he can put a setting on it, like 2-pump setting, 3-pump setting, 4-pump setting, 6-pump setting, and he can just
click,
no set, 0-pump setting.
6. Female must be virgin before we meet and stay with me forever. I mean, to be fair, I haven't met this guy and I was a virgin before I met him. You might want to consider rewording that one.
Dude.
All women are virgins before they've met you at some point.
Oh no, he means the superficial definition of virginity, like her hymen shouldn't be broken.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying, yeah, I get that. But what I'm saying is that all women are virgins at some point before X time, right?
Yeah.
So you come out the womb as a virgin, so therefore all women before they've met this guy have been a virgin, and I assure you this guy is not the one making that change.
No. When you put it that way,
Stay with me forever. 6.5 female must not raise logical argument against me. That's drama. That's already covered. 7.
3.2.
7. No, I saw another one from Silver. What does Silver say? 2.5. Female doesn't harass my grammar. 7. Female must always ask for my permission for most things.
Most things. What? Okay, now I have a problem.
Always for most.
Yeah, this is what we call an oxymoron. I think so. This will be an oxymoron. Or something like that.
Yeah, this is still better written than the proposal I was given at the beginning of the year.
Bird, sick bird! Oh my goodness!
All right,
this is less vague than that proposal.
Well, this guy gave an example. All right, so let's check out this example. Do you want to be the master or do you want to be the female? We're gonna roleplay this.
I'm going to be the female.
Okay. Typical interaction between owner and female should go as follows. What's for dinner today?
Whatever you desire, master. I like to serve you.
Go prepare the bed for sex.
Yes, master, at once. I'm so excited.
During sex act.
Oh God, yes, master. Fuck me. Come in me. Yes.
When I'm ready, calm down, pet.
Yes, master, you're the lord and king here. I only exist to serve you.
Who owns you?
You own my mind, body, and soul, master. My heart completely belongs to you.
Of course it does. Good pet. Later, while cuddling, about to fall asleep.
Thank you for being a good master to me. I know I'm just a worthless being of darkness, but you shine your light on me anyway. I'm so lucky to have you as my master.
It's okay, I enjoy it. What is this? Okay, listen, I'm all for, like, you want to do cool roleplay sex, that's fine, but, like, there's rules. This isn't Nom.
Venerable Beat is like, I'm cringing so bad, oh my god, stop!
I might ask for permission to use this audio in some OG music. Yes. Listen, you want to roleplay a succubus?
Welcome.
Sure, why not?
Go for it. You want me to voice a succubus for you? I'll do it free of charge.
Ooh, I charge $50 okay. I've charged $50 per uwu. 50 gold. Sacrifice. Let's get away from that. That got too real. That's what I want my sex life to be like, but I want to be the male part. I find it bizarre when, well, never mind, whatever. Sacrificing their personal health, birthing a child, number 1, causes the woman's brain to mature. Child. Number 2, protects against certain cancers. Birthing babies is what our bodies are intended for, and it is good for is.
I think so they meant us, maybe. But, okay. So, are you telling me if a 10-year-old was raped and had a child, she would suddenly become an adult, an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old adult? Is that what this person's saying?
I don't fucking know. I have no idea what this person is saying. This is nonsense.
Which certain cancers are you talking about? I just what? And the birthing babies is what our bodies are intended for, but what also happens while birthing babies is that we die, and we can die. Because for a simple fact that my blood pressure was not at the actual level it should be that day. So
they are right in that being pregnant changes your body. Period. End of sentence. Even when you're done being pregnant, your body is permanently changed from the experience. Sometimes those changes end up being beneficial, sometimes they're not. And you're not gonna know which way that goes. Sorry, you don't get that information ahead of time. There are likelihoods, and you can look at percentages, but women get in PTSD from birthing.
You know,
So,
in medieval times, there was this certain woman. She was 12 or 14 years old when she gave birth to a child who became King Henry VII, and she was so traumatized by it that she never ever had a child again.
God damn it, Helios. Helios sent me Helios sent me a clip from Devil May Cry. I think it's which Devil May Cry is this? 2? 1? 1? I think it might be 1. Anyway, it's the bit
Be
where
specific.
it's the bit where he's holding it. I love this clip. I'm sorry, it's so funny. I can't play it because I don't have the setup for it right now. But the clip is he is holding, I'll put it in the so everybody can watch it at their leisure. But he's holding her, she's dying. She's dead. She dies in his arms. And he goes, "No, I was the one to fill your dark soul with light." But it's fucking Capcom and it's terrible and it's amazing. Just watch it. Just watch it. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, I do have a way. No, I don't have a way to do this. Sorry, I don't have the way to do it. I can't play the clip.
I need a hero.
Hold on. All right, fine. I will take a moment and finagle this. So bear with me while I just for you. Hold on. Hold on. I'm on it. I'm working on it.
Let's go.
I'm trying. It's
I think so. Another interesting topic would be we were having an interesting conversation with someone on Twitter yesterday about the intentions of the mother who was trying to seek abortion for her child, 10-year-old child who was raped. A very interesting conversation. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. One day, Chef might be able to interview them.
He is gonna come on in August with Helios. We're just figuring out the time frames on that. Okay, are you ready? I'm not.
Let's go.
Let's make sure the audio is turned on. Okay, I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so headphone warning potentially. Oh well, here we go. Right. Where's the audio?
I can hear it.
Oh, why can't I hear it? Oh, wait, hold on. I know why. Sorry. Here we go.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. He said,
this sounds to me like a lot of sexual innuendo. Let's just say.
Yeah, it is. But also, yes, but also, he's he's a half demon.
Oh.
So there's that. Are you even a gamer? Yeah, I don't fucking know. You're a gamer? Do you know Devil May Cry lore? How dare you question my credibility? How dare you? Okay. Get me out of here.
Next idiot.
Oh, okay.
Light.
This is the same idiot. This is just part 2.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta scroll up on my other end. I got 2 things going at once here. Apologies. Okay. Oh, please, this is Twitter. I'm not clicking your random link. Birthing a baby bathes a woman's brain in a cocktail of hormones that causes it to mature. Women who have cesarean section don't get this, unfortunately, but they still get a baby. Basically, somebody's citation needed them, and they were like, "I'm not looking at your sources or your information or your facts. Get that shit out of here."
My facts are the facts because I said so. Because I don't know, maybe I seriously hope it's not a guy. Seriously, and okay, cocktail of hormones. Which hormones, you asshole? And like, is it because you squeezed something out of your vagina that you get hormones in your brains? And
yeah, it's the pregnancy part that you get that. If you're talking about like the adrenaline and the additional shit that happens when you're birthing, that's different. But okay.
yeah, tell that to a young child who was taken advantage of and is now ended up with a pregnancy that
You're mature now. Just make the
suddenly
best
you're
of it.
mature. You asshole!
Your body,
Idiot!
if it was legitimate, the body had a whole way to shut that down, and since it didn't, it wasn't legitimate, and it was a God's gift. What do you mean?
It was like, suck it up, lady, suck it up.
Ink Boy for 2 said this might be a cheaper ooh oh.
Not bad.
I mean, yes, but also no. All right, next idiot. Let's do next idiot. Next dumb Fekk. I hit puberty pretty young, so I had a bigger bust than literally everyone in my grade. People started treating me differently. Girls were meaner, guys stopped treating me like a person, and more like entertainment. It's not all sunshines and rainbows. If you don't want that attention, why did you let them get that big?
Oh my god, this is so absolutely ridiculous.
What?
This is so ridiculous. Oh my god.
If you eat high fat, saturated fats, it will go straight to your ass and tits. Like for men, it goes to our stomach. It indicates wealth, status, and masculinity. For feminine, yeah, having a big fat gut is wealth and status and emanates masculinity. Okay.
Not that you're insecure and you feed it with and you satisfy it with food for some reason or something like one of your like glands, the hypothalamus, is not working properly, so maybe or you might have diabetes or etc.
Or
nah.
Or feminine for you, so it's good to have them big. But if you don't want that attention, why did you eat so much? I am genuinely speechless.
I am too. Oh my god.
Are we being suggested that we need to get more memes in here? You want me to get the JonTron clip? I'll do that. I'll get that added for Dumb Fekk Friday. I'll get added for next time.
Yes. Let's go. Oh my god.
Oh, this one is just no. This one is just no. I don't even want to look at this one. Hey! The account got removed.
Oh! No, this tweet was deleted by the author. So
this tweet is from an account that no longer exists at the top. You can't see it. Yeah.
Internet did its thing.
Good job. Nice. Yay, we've been saved. For anybody who didn't know what that was, it was, she is 10. My heart absolutely breaks for that child, but who are we to question what God is doing? He has a plan and a purpose for everything, and it's not our place to try and take matters into our own hands, no matter how badly the situation hurts. Hey, just to be clear, fuck you.
You fucking asshole moron who thinks you can tell other people how to process trauma. You asshole dipshit.
If someone tries to rape you, that doesn't give you the right to fucking murder them. People defending that disgusts me. Your life is not in danger.
What? Oh god, this is another. Oh my god. I can guarantee you this is not a woman. I can guarantee you this is just a fucking troll account. Is this a troll account?
Look it up. Please. Look it up, Manya. Look it up. I bet it is a woman.
I'm gonna use my.
I bet it is. 99.99999% of women don't die from rape. If you kill the man in situation, you should be charged with murder. Hashtag pro-life. Hashtag repeal the second. Okay, so here's the thing.
So
not dying from the rape directly does not mean that you don't die as a result of that rape 9 months down the line or within that 9-month period, or even further if you end up starving because you can't afford to feed yourself and the child, or die from some other extenuating circumstance that only exists because the rape happened.
Okay, so this girl has a channel.
Oh, goody.
And she actually deleted the tweet, and she said, I deleted the tweet and I'm taking back what I said. It's okay to fight back when you're being hurt. So I don't know if you want to have a look at her channel. I'll put it in the Discord for you. And maybe we can go through it and see. She apparently debated Vaush, and yeah, she's got like 1.5k subscribers, and she's got getting decent views on her channel. Not bad. So yeah, um, interesting, very interesting.
Well, we might have to look into that, but not today. So
not today, honey. You have been spared today. Let's just say
we are at the hour and a half mark. Do we want to do our pee break?
Yes, please.
All right, we will set up for that. We will be back in about 2 minutes, give or take. I'll mute us so that way you don't have to hear us futzing around. We'll be back in 2. See you guys in a minute. Hey, what up? It's me, your boy. Manya's not back yet. She's taking her sweet ass time. But I am standing here because I have a dog treat and I have a dog. So I figured I could do a little bit of dog tricks. He's being very good. But I need you to come over here a little bit more, buddy. Come here. Good boy. You sit. We got a high five. Oh, good. Give the other high five. Oh, good boy. You stick him up. Yeah. Give me a hug. Oh, no, all the way up. What? Oh, you're doing little hugs. Ah, you pulled out my cord. Did you lay down? Lay down. Lay down. You guys can't see. Oh, let me just tilt the camera. Lay down. Bang! Bang! Ah, there's a good boy. Come here. You speak. Speak. That's whisper. Whisper. Good boy, now speak. Ah, good boy. There you go. And off he goes to go eat his treat. Manu, you mute yourself.
Thanks for yep.
Hey.
Thank you. That was so cute. That's such a good boy.
Da-da-da.
Such
Puck
a good
break.
boy.
Da-da-da. Puck break.
Yeah.
He's off munching on his treat now.
Aw.
He's a very good boy.
I still love his squirrel ears. I just love his like one thing.
One ear up.
One ear down and one. 1 year down. I just
1 year
love
down.
it. It's adorable.
I see Feline is a little bit sad that we skipped the books. Yeah, I apologize ahead of time. We're skipping the book, but more because it deserves its own.
The book? Sorry, which one was it? Sorry.
Right above the one that I'm on right now, there's a book listing. You want me to show you?
Okay, I can't see it for some reason.
Right here.
Okay, it doesn't. Oh yeah, found it.
Yep.
Oh yes, this one. Yeah, this one intrigue definitely deserves its own segment.
Yeah, it deserves its own segment. So we'll come back to that one.
Yeah, and the previous tweet, the tweet from that we were reading before, and the tweet that was deleted, I had actually found that tweet and put it in.
You did,
the
yeah.
Discord.
Yep.
And now you cannot. When you click on the link, it just says, a blank page. So yeah, she did delete it. I guess she looks quite young to me, and I guess she thought she knew what she was talking about, and people told her no.
She got dunked
she
on.
Changed her opinion.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's you know what we're gonna give. Good.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We don't know what her stance is. I mean, she said it's okay to fight back if someone's trying to hurt you, which is a good stance. So it looked to me like that she changed her mind when she was given input. I really hope she was given a good input and feedback for her to change her mind, and not like a big backlash, so that she was like dunked on that she had to say something otherwise. So I really hope it was a good conversation she had with someone. Let's just say, hopefully.
All right, welcome back.
So,
hey. This one gets me because it's somebody getting shot in the head. The blood of the shot in the head, of like the blood spurting out both sides of the head, is not censored at all, but the girl's butt crack is. You cannot wrap up America more appropriately than horrific violence.
This is America.
Fine. Girl ass. Not fine. Too much. Can't handle. But
what's that song? This is America, by Childish Gambino.
Oh, I love that song. It's so good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
He's in a suit jacket. He's holding roses in his hand, and he's got glasses. The other guy has his shirt open, is wearing a hat, and has a beard. So it actually looks like the pretty standard neck beard, nice guy that you see represented, which is kind of bizarre. Because this then says, accept the fact that nowadays women always choose to love the bad guy over a good guy because they want something, thrill, something fun, something to chase. Girls always ask for a better man, but you love to be loved by a worse man. This art is so deep that few people can't understand it.
It's funny that how they're using the word girls and not women.
No.
They're using the word man.
I'm going to read this again. Listen carefully. This art is so deep that few people can't understand it.
Oh, so majority of the people can understand it. I got it.
Yeah, it's so deep everybody gets it.
Yeah. It's so obvious. Women want thrill. They want something to chase. They want to be treated bad, They're always looking for those bad boys who will treat them bad. Oh, yeah, right.
I don't understand why they would use a representation of, like, the definitely not fedora, thin, pale, bearded man is the one shooting the nerd.
My thing is that...
What is this guy doing just walking up to these two people having sex?
This is the great American dream.
Was he seriously
He's a bad boy with guns.
Was he seriously gonna try and hand a rose to a girl giving a blowjob?
Yeah.
What was your plan here?
Yeah, like, way to intrude on someone's privacy, I guess. Was he home invading? I don't know.
Well, he was clearly invading their property, which means the shooting and the gun is legal.
Yeah. It's justified.
Let's look at this one. This one's from Feline. 2020 elections if only men voted. 2020 elections if only women voted. And so like it's very red and very blue, right? To the surprise of nobody. The comment, women should never be allowed to vote or participate in the legal process. Men build, women destroy. Everyday gray man, who hurt you?
Who hurt you? And it's from r/MGTOW, so that's another thing.
Yes.
I saw at the top. My thing is, okay, I'll just bring up the most basic caveat of all time. Who started all the wars in the history? Let's just say. The most basic bullshit. Like,
Helen of Troy is absolutely Helen's fault. How dare you?
Yeah, absolutely her fault. Yeah. She was married off to an old ruler.
She was
and
pretty.
Then she fell in
Fuck
love
you.
with someone else.
She was pretty. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. All the world wars that started. I wonder how. The Holocaust. Who was that? Was it a girl? No, that's a. No, I get it. Why he says that? You know why? Because behind every successful man, there's a hardworking woman. That's why. I got it. This is in the background.
It's so deep. Everyone gets it.
Everyone gets it. Oh god.
This one is we accidentally said the out loud part, or we accidentally said the quiet part out loud. The egg and the lamb doesn't apply. It's not a woman. She is not pregnant. In other words, it's not about the life of the fertilized eggs at all. It's about controlling woman. Oh no! You said the quiet part out loud. Oh no!
Oh
no!
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't want to look at the. I don't want to. Oh, this is the source of where the screenshot is from. So yeah, because in my Discord we do things right and we actually cite the shit we're talking about, so it's not just fucking absolute nonsense.
We immediately go around and use Twitter advanced research to get the tweets out.
Yep.
Oh, this one, I watched this video. Oh my god, it's so infuriating.
This video is hilarious. This is 10 out of 10. No, yes.
It has the full screen on. Yay! Now you'll have. Oh, sorry. Now you have to like reduce it.
Do most women have one uterus or two?
Two.
How many fallopian tubes do women have?
One.
Do most women have one uterus or two?
Two.
How many fallopian?
I
tubes do women have?
One.
How many fallopian tubes? I should have saved you. How many fallopian tubes do women have?
Fallopian tubes? I'll say, and I know I'm gonna be way off. I'm just gonna say 4.
How many ovaries does a woman
Way off, dude. Way off.
Jeez. Ovaries. 1.
This. This one is there's such a sad part about this, and we're gonna get to that.
Oh god. Oh god.
How many ovaries does a woman have?
6.
What part of the body does a mammogram examine?
6.
Ooh, the lower half.
Do you want to point like what?
Like about there.
What does PMS stand for?
Oh god.
Post mental syndrome. Why are you laughing?
And how often does that happen?
Why are you laughing?
I don't know. I think so. This is a nervous reaction to like I'm just like, oh my god.
No, that's what he asked. He asked the interviewer, "Why are you laughing?" after he answered. This guy.
I'm right. I know what it means.
This guy. All right. I have different opinions about different people that were questioned because I've seen this more than once at this point. This guy just seems like he's just innocently, just earnestly has no clue what he's talking about and doesn't pretend like he does. That is not the case for all of them.
Like once a year at least.
Women get periods.
Do you know what?
Women menstruate once a year at least.
Why are you laughing?
And how often does that happen?
Like once a year at least.
Where's the cervix?
There.
And the vagina.
Oh man, okay. You're asking me trick questions. I don't know if it goes in this way or up through here, but it's either here or here.
How long does this guy think his dick is?
He never had sex.
How long does this guy think his dick is?
Wait a minute.
Get a ruler. Get out a ruler.
Yeah. Oh god.
Here.
And the cervix?
Is it on there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Where?
it must be this part.
I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
That's like a baby. On the left belly fat. She's thick.
What about the urethra?
She's thick.
Urethra? That's that.
Where's the anus?
Oh, I think that's it. That looks like an anus. I don't know.
Anything you know on here, just tell us.
The stomach?
Do you know what this is?
Is this the mammogram device?
A mammogram device. Oh my goodness. She's like, I need a drink. I need a drink.
Sponsor me.
Yeah, Reckless says that he had a girlfriend who got her period, like, I think so, very rarely because of the birth defect. So that's an outlier. That's what we call that. That's something that's rarely that happens. I had a friend.
I actually like Helios's answer. I mean, technically he's not wrong with once a year at least. It happens at least once a year. Generally, yes.
Shit. It's at least once a year. Yeah, you're right. I had a friend who would get her periods one month, throughout the month, 30 days in 1 year. That's how her period cycle was. And she said it would kill her. The pain would be horrible and she would be nauseated, vomiting, and shit. It's like, how do you manage it? She's like, I got used to it. I'm like,
yeah,
oh my God. That's what it is. Women suck it up.
And here's the problem. You can get things to help you with that. You don't have to suffer through that. There are ways to deal with that.
I did that. I remember when I was a kid.
I had this thing, by the way. I had that thing. It fucked me up. Oh, it was awful.
Oh.
It was bad. It was a bad time. It did not work for me.
It doesn't work for everyone.
And that doesn't mean don't try it, by the way. It might work for you. It just did not work for me. So if you're trying something and it doesn't work for you, don't feel bad about it. That's totally fine and normal and expected. Your doctor should expect that.
I should tell you something very funny that happened with my last psychologist appointment. So,
we get Mani's story?
Medication.
We're getting Mani's story?
Yeah. So we were talking about medication and stuff, right? I'm getting, because I have some symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stuff. And suddenly out of the blue, he's like, oh, Mani, how old are you? I'm like, 34. You should think about freezing your eggs, you know. You don't have long left. And I was like, where the fuck did this come out?
Thanks, I didn't ask.
Yeah, and I was like, I think so he was trying to, advertise for a facility somewhere. I think so because psychologists do get commission and stuff. I don't know. He just said that out of the ordinary. He's like, I'll send you some details over of this clinic where you can freeze your eggs. It's expensive, but you might want to do that before, the clock runs out. And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? And I kept thinking, oh, okay, all right, I'll think about it. Maybe. And I just wanted, at that point, I just wanted the appointment to get over with. And I had my half mind to actually change my psychologist, but then I was like, I'll stick with this one. If he does it again, then I'll just politely tell him not to mention that because I've already decided on that I don't want children the biological way. If I ever want children, I might adopt, but I'm not going to go the biological way.
Me and Manya are going to adopt a kid.
Yeah, we will. And he will write Puck.
That'll probably be after
He
Puck
will-
dies, but yeah.
Okay.
Puck's old. Come
to
on.
fill that hole that Puck leaves in our heart.
Feel free if you would like to make sure that Manya gets to meet up with Puck before Puck dies. Become a Patreon or a member of the channel.
Oh God.
EMP makes
Don't make me.
What?
Yeah, Smitty was like, "You're a psychologist." Yes, my psychologist. And he's
Yep.
like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yep,
Yeah.
that happened." And that's what the thing is. Women. He's a man, obviously, so I don't know where he got this whole shebang of. Maybe he thought because I'm from India, maybe he thought that's why. But he made an assumption and he pitched this thing in front of me. Maybe because he gets. I don't know.
You would think your
that
psychologist might have an idea of potentially asking about if you're going to have kids or are interested in kids before pitching some shit.
Yeah. He knows that I've gone through what I've gone through as a child. He knows all that. And he still had he thought it was a good idea to pitch that to me. And I was just like sitting there, I was just like, I'm going to give you one more chance. If you push this shit again with me, I'm going to tell you to stop it. And if you continue, I'm gonna stop consulting with this. Yeah, I'm gonna report because I know that doctors at some level at these levels where there's so many medications that are there out in the market, they have to I think so they do get commission and stuff for pitching these things to people. And if they end up as a referee to some sperm clinic or some sperm bank or whatever, the embryo clinic and all that shit. And why this I don't get it with other women also. Some women, not all women, that they are hell-bent on getting biological children. Why can't you adopt? If your motherly instincts are so strong, why can't you adopt? I just don't get it.
It's a social stigma.
But it's a social stigma, I get it. Yeah, and when I told my parents, like, I would rather adopt than to birth a child, my dad was like, ugh. And then he tried to argue with me, but who's going to, like, carry over our name forward? And I was just like, I'm not gonna do your name. I'm not gonna carry over your
I am
name.
a woman anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to carry over someone else's name. What the fuck are you talking about? No, but I'm like, nah. You said about carrying forward the family's name. That's your son's job. Go talk to him. I'm like, not me. So yeah, that was my story.
See, I'm such a weenie. I would have gone such a step further with that. And he would be like, well, what about carrying on the genes and the family name? I'm like, why? Do you want my brother to get me pregnant? That would have been my response.
Madam, I would have gotten disowned for that statement, seriously.
Listen, I'm a shit. I am an asshole.
I know.
All right.
I know. I know, like, in some settings
to be fair, your dad also would have, like, grown up with my shenanigans, so he would have been more used to it.
Yeah, I was the good kid.
So was I.
Kid. Were you? Oh, okay.
Ask
but
my
then
mom.
You said shit like that once a while.
oh, buddy. There came a point. there came a point. All right. EMP for 10 made a really good point, and he said, it's very concerning when these Americans in the street are so scared of revealing their ignorance, they prefer to answer with the wrong answers than say, I don't know. It's a worrying commonality.
That's actually really good take.
Yeah. Your mom must be the patron saint of patience.
I don't know.
Say hi to her next time. I think they mean my mom.
I know. I got it. She addressed you. So Shesh's mom has, I think so she has gotten used to Shesh's, like, trolling and shit.
I have to get it from somewhere. Where do you think it comes from? Stop blaming me for this.
Yeah, it's the genes. It's the mama's genes.
All right.
The mama gave it to me.
Mama
gave to you. If you're good to mama. Sorry.
He called the ring a pap smear.
To the IUD?
Doesn't even know what a pap smear.
Do you know what this instrument is?
No.
IUD.
Like, not even in German, no.
What do you think it should be?
So one of the
See,
coolest...
that's good.
Right, this
That's
guy,
good.
but
He's
this
like,
guy
"Look,
isn't.
I don't know."
This guy's not a Native American. This guy's German. He's like, I don't know what this is. So the one guy,
Germany.
the one
the fuck,
guy, no, the one guy who's like, I don't know what this is. Who, and to be fair, he's looking at American medical equipment, right?
Yeah.
Is not native to America, looking at American equipment, and he's the only one who says, I don't know. I don't know. I like this guy.
Like a something opener.
How do you say vagina opener?
You
in
got that?
German?
We would call it a Scheidenöffner.
Scheidenöffner.
Okay, so that's actually the most correct out of all the answers so far.
Yeah,
that
I give
is
it to
a
this guy.
yeah. These are basically like colloquial will call them like duck lips. And so basically they are inserted and they are a clamp that goes outward instead of inward, and they open up, and so that's how you do a pap smear. This will go in, they open it up, they take a swab, go in, swab, out you go, clamp it up. Sometimes they're very cold, and sometimes they're not.
And sometimes you wonder how many times it has been sterilized before being put on you.
All the time.
Yeah.
All of them should be. If your doctor's office is
sterilized,
they're all sterilized. They're all fresh. The swabs are all brand new. There's no like cleaning of swabs and reusing of swabs.
I have another Manya story for you. It might give out a secret though. A couple of years ago, I got a call from my doctor's office, and they were like, "Oh, Manya," I was like, "Yeah, you're 31, right?" Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You haven't come in for your pap smear." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I remember this. You called me about this.
And I was like, "Oh, okay. What is it?" It's for testing for cervical cancer and shit, and you should start coming over and you should start getting these regular checkups. I was like, "Okay, cool." And I ended up at the doctor's office, and the first question she asked me, "How long have you been sexually active for?" And I was like, "I'm not sexually active. Like, I've never been sexually active." And she was like, and you could see her like the bulb just. And the bulb just went off, and she was like, "And why were you called in?" I was like, "Because the nurse told me to come in." And she was like, "Oh, she didn't ask you that question?" I'm like, "Nope."
They just assumed that because you're 31, you must have been sexually active at this point.
And of Asian descent, so I must be definitely married and sexually active. It's like, I'm like, and I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have come here." Blah blah blah. But we'll put you on, on a register, and we'll call you every year and ask you about it. But you have to come back to us when you get sexually active. I'm like, I get that. And it was such a huge relief that I didn't have to go through that.
Because you called me because you didn't. Well, you also didn't know what it was. You were like, "I need to go in."
Yeah, I had no idea.
No clue what it was. She's talking to me and she's like, "Oh, I gotta do this thing, blah blah blah." Because you didn't make a big deal about it. It's not like you called me being like panicking. No, you talked to me about it because you were like, "Oh, I can't come to whatever thing is going on." It was it's probably a rum and coke or something. And you couldn't show up, or you weren't going to be able to go to a stream because you had an appointment, and you were like, "I have to get this thing done. I don't really know what it is, blah, 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 blah." Like, oh, it's like the easiest thing in the world. It's like a little bit uncomfortable, but it's not like, it's such an easy, whatever, like 5 minutes in, out, done. And you were like, oh, okay. Because you were like, what am I doing?
Because I had to get some assurance from Shesh, because when I called my mom, she just lost her. She just flipped her
your
head.
mom flipped out.
She was like, "Why though? Are you?" I'm like, "No, I don't know. I don't know what it was." She also did not know what it was for.
Right.
So, and then I had to get assurance from Shesh, and then I had to, the family I was living here when I first moved to Auckland. So I had to call, because she had been in the lady, like the female, the wife of my coach, she had been in the system, so I thought she must be getting it. So I had to call her and ask her. She's like, "It's nothing, don't worry about it." But she was also like talking in a very low voice, as if she kind of thought I was sexually active, and she was judging me for it hard. And I had no idea that you have to be sexually active to get it. And and everybody's judging me left and right, except Shesh.
The reason I like this guy is the same reason I like Manya. He's not, like, pretending shit. He just legit doesn't fucking know. This guy is just earnestly, this guy's adorable. Whoever,
Look
dude,
at his face.
Dude, if you ever see this, you're the man.
Come and talk to us. Yeah, come and talk to us. We'll interview you.
Oh, we'll totally just hang out with you, to be honest. Like, I don't really have any questions for
You're
you,
from
but if
Germany,
you want to hang out...
mate. Let's, come be with us. Be better. Sorry.
How dare you? How dare you? All right. Let's hit play on this. No, enough reminiscing.
Where's the cervix?
Right there.
This one is depressing as fuck.
And the confidence they exude. Oh my goodness.
In there.
Hey, ma'am, what do you do?
It gets worse.
I'm a gynecologist. I'm apparently not a very good educator at home.
She's like, where is this? It's right here. Where's this? It's right here. I'm mortified. What do you do for a living? I'm a gynecologist. Remember when I said this gets depressing? This gets worse. Let's keep watching.
For my husband.
Do you know what OBGYN stands for?
Obstetrician. A bunch of words I can't say. Gynecologist.
It's just my profession. It's no biggie.
Right.
And real quick, will you just point to the
That man saved himself by pointing to himself as the asshole. That is the only thing that just saved his fucking marriage.
He must have, but still, she would have given him the silent treatment when she went home.
Look at her face. She is so like.
Oh.
I feel so bad for this woman. She's like, this is my job. This is my profession. This is the thing I do. And my husband just does not give two shits about me. This video is from Jimmy Kimmel, by the way.
I love it when he does this shit and he shows couples and there's this conflict that arises, and I'm just like, I really hope this woman realizes that I don't know why she's with this guy. I don't know. Maybe there was some cosmic connection or something like that. But if your significant other is not interested in your career, you might want to reconsider, because if they don't know what you do or what your job is, it might come up as a conflict in future. Let's just say that. We have our prime minister here is Jacinda Ardern, right? So she is the prime minister and she's traveling everything all the time. Her husband is he's a TV personality. He's like an outbacker, like, backpacker and something like that, and he does fishing a lot and all this stuff. But when she was pregnant and when she had her child, it was the husband who took the maternity leave. And it was so awesome. I loved it. But and they ended up with the child at the United Nations conference, and it was so adorable, like both the parents there together. It was adorable.
I'm gonna hit play and we can just watch this again. Just look, I can feel the energy from this woman. Like just oh no.
You know what OBGYN stands
in there?
She you know why he says that, what he's doing? Because she actually raises her like finger and like does this, so he's looking at her sideways. That's when he knows that, okay, it's what
he has
something
no
associated with her
fucking clue. And
she
then
had to hint him.
Where's the cervix?
Yeah,
right there.
I'm so mortified.
He's so confident.
Where did the baby go?
In there.
Oh, wow.
Hey, ma'am, what do you do for a living?
I'm a gynecologist. I'm apparently not a very good educator at home for my husband.
She said gynecologist, and then she said OBGYN, and he still had to guess.
Obstetrician. A bunch of words I can't say. Gynecologist.
It's just my profession. It's no biggie.
Just my profession. It's no biggie.
Oh.
The disrespect. How long have they been married and how long has she been a gynecologist for? Because this is horrifying.
She must have gone through like 5 to 7 years of like medical school and shit to get that degree and to practice. And now she finds a partner, and that partner is like, cuckoo. That's the idea. Girl, if you're not engaged to him, if you're not living in or anything, I think so. You deserve better. You deserve better.
I don't think she necessarily has to leave him, but I think this ought to be a wake up call for him.
Yeah,
bro,
bruh.
Fake laugh hiding real pain. Yes.
Birader, you should know about this about your woman.
that real quick, can you point to the asshole? And he points at himself. Self-awareness. That will save this situation. Good job.
That's the saving move. Dude, good job. Saving move. Nice. The saving grace. The coup de... What did they say? Coup de grace or something?
The coup de grace. That is not no. But yes. But also, yes.
It's amazing how confident they are. They're like, this? I'm like, bro.
What do you know about the female body? Fucking nothing.
Pentoven from the live chat. The transformation zone must be sampled. What? Oh, that was a good one. That was awesome.
I saw this and I just about died. I was like, no. I felt so bad for that woman. I felt so bad for her. It's so sad. It's so sad.
It's absolutely
so this
gut-wrenching, heartbreaking.
This one I'm really interested in, but it is very long. It is like, let me
the Reddit one. Oh, ooh,
yeah.
Do you want me to read it for you?
No, we're not going to read this one because it is 10 pages of this. It is very long.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit. No, this needs its own whole
So we will come back to this one because it is 5 years ago today we got one of the most famous nice guys to ever grace Reddit in a full saga in 10 images.
Oh my goodness.
So
yes.
We will come back to that one. I read it all and I was just like, oh dear God. But I do want to look at that one later. So before we go into that on another day. Do women actually orgasm?
Oh god, here we go again. Here we go.
What a follow-up, am I right? What a way to start a sentence. I feel like
this is from a guy named Kyle.
Kyle just sat down at the Kyle sat down at the diner and went, do women actually orgasm? And everybody at the table turned to him and said, who starts a conversation like this?
Oh god. What a Kyle.
Do women actually orgasm? There is no conclusive physiological evidence of it.
That means I didn't go out and look for shit. This is just my opinion.
Men are very clear, obvious, but women, not so much. One thing is clear, women are taught that they are supposed to orgasm. Perhaps it is an unreasonable myth? That would help explain why so many women are sexually unsatisfied in quotes. Why is unsatisfied in quotes?
It's a myth. That's why unsatisfaction in women is a myth. They're always satisfied. You give them a smile and they will just fly away into heaven.
Perhaps because they are expecting some defining moment like men have. Maybe a woman's sexual experience is just totally different from a man's. I will study the issue further.
That's hopeful, actually, where he says that maybe the woman's sexual experience is just totally different from a man's, and I'll study the issue further. That tells me that he's open for it. But to start it like that, to say it might be, he doesn't, yeah, he's like, he's like making conclusions right at the start and then saying that he will study this issue further. I'm like, I kind of think you've already made up your mind. And Icarus said something really funny in the live chat. He's like, "Tell me you have never satisfied a woman without telling me you have never satisfied a woman." And I was just like, "Oh my god, this guy has never satisfied a woman, or he has never had the opportunity either to do that. Maybe because of this fucking attitude."
There's a word in here that I would like to point out that I think is very, very important, and I'm gonna go into my low voice. Obvious. The fuck? What do you mean? There, men are very clear, obvious, but women not so much. I think it's pretty obvious when a woman comes. It's not, there's no hidden.
It's obvious. It's obvious to your neighbors also when she comes, let's just say.
I mean, I'm sure there are some women out there that are very subtle and don't, like, do a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's Kyle the incel, but Chesh blacked out that part. No, that was not me. I don't know. I have like a love-hate relationship with people that black out the screenshots because I'm like, I get that you don't want them to go and get harassed and shit because that's not the intention, but at the same time, if you're willingly putting this dumb shit out with your full name, maybe.
Also, like,
maybe it's not other people's job to protect you.
No. And also, in today's web technology age, you can advanced search the shit out of anything like that. So, you know, you'll find it somewhere if you type
this guy is unfucking believable.
Sorry, go on.
Lol, Manya just outed herself as a screamer. Shit,
Manya wouldn't know.
No, I don't know. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Just because I laugh like a banshee doesn't mean I'm going to be. I'm going to act like that in every other situation.
Everyone is a screamer if you do it right. Okay, moving on. I fucked dozens upon dozens of women and not a single one was able to come. It's biologically impossible for women to achieve orgasm. I don't know what why y'all just be lying on this app for no reason for. We found Kyle's source, as well as the comment underneath that says waterboarding couldn't have gotten this out of me.
I
need another drink. I need another drink.
Go get another drink, girl. Oh god. This is Twitter iPhone. Why the fuck iPhone? Tell me you have never fucked a woman without telling me you have ever fucked a woman, and tell me you have never made a woman come without telling me you've ever made a woman come. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Waterboarding wouldn't have gotten this out of me. I would have never admitted to this. Under pain and torture, I would have never admitted this. Why you all be lying?
Why the fuck you lying?
I'm not wrong about Janeway, everyone else is. I'm sorry, Jack, I'm just kidding. Okay. Basically, you wear your... Okay, vabbing. What is vabbing? Vabbing, basically, you wear your vaginal fluids as perfume. You put your finger inside yourself, jab juice on your wrist, neck, behind your ears, wherever you normally put perfume. People talking about it on TikTok reckon the pheromones from your puswa will help you attract partners, and they swear by it. Ew. Okay. This is what that guy at the beginning was talking about when he was talking about smelling people. You just made that guy right,
okay.
and I hope you feel bad about it.
Yeah, this is like this swear by it. What do you mean? They've all got like 5 boyfriends and none of them care that you're having a relationship with another one? Like what? What? Or like you had like 5 partners within 1 year, like, and you were able to just find the next one just like that? Is that what you're saying? What?
No,
what?
listen,
what?
here,
what?
here, I will, you guys, if you guys want, I will experiment this. I will try this. I will do this, and I will go to the bar. No one will know. No one will know that I did it because I don't smell terrible. The only way anybody would know is if your vagina smells terrible from the get-go.
And also, I think so. I bet these are the women who kind of talk about like not washing themselves down there because there's a natural system down there that washes everything on like automatically. I bet these are the women who come. These are the women who have like these.
Sorry.
I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions about them, but it's like, where do these women come from? Like, where? Why? What? I know that men. That tells me that it's not just men who are ignorant about these issues. It's women also. I was ignorant at one point. I didn't know what a pap smear was. So what am I talking about? But like at this level, and is that Fat Sajid picture? Looks like Fat Sajid, but I don't think so. It's her.
No, that's
it's not her.
No.
If that's likeliness is astounding.
If it was Fat Sajak, it would be facetious.
Yeah, she would be making fun of it with a. Sorry, go on, please.
Helios for 5 says, seriously, even if you have a micro pee, how do you not make your partner come? Don't you have fingers and tongue? Put in the effort, you selfish twerps.
Yeah.
There's also like sex toys that exist.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why women or why there are people that exist, men and women, that think that women can't come, yet there is an entire market that is huge that is about succeeding at that thing. Like the sex industry would not exist as it does if
people knew that they can't achieve a certain level of orgasm for their partners or for themselves. Like,
okay, I have a question for the chat. And I really hope, actually, I might ask you guys to do a little bit of footwork for me. If any of you find one of these people, please let me know and point them in my direction, because I want to have a debate, because I want to find out if they're worse than flat earthers. Like, what is more dumb? I don't I don't know. So if you find one and you can convince them to come onto a show to have a conversation about it, I would fucking love to do that.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, listen, if your vagina smells enough that if you took a little bit of the juice out and put it on yourself and people can tell that you've done that from a distance, go to the doctor. Please.
Yeah, you got some bacteria growing in there, honey. You need to take care of. You need some antibacterial. Yeah.
Yes, please go to the doctor. That's a big yikes.
God. Go to an OBGYN.
All right, yeah. I don't know what this one is, but I've been told we're gonna cringe out of reality. So
all right. I think so. It's a 2-minute clip, so we should be good.
Yeah. We're getting to the end. We're almost at the end.
Yeah.
Can I? There we go. Hold
in the end.
On the plus side, the things are the subtitles already. Look at this guy in the middle.
He's just like the master of the expressions. Like he's like,
yeah, he looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah. I'll pretend that I don't give a fuck about anything. I'm gonna be the boss expression master or something like that. Oh god.
Oops. Wait, when did this get changed? Hold on. There we go. Sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna adjust the position of this so we can see the subtitles a little bit better.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
Is someone baking a bread around here? Yeah, I love the smell, the aroma of bread baking.
Yeast.
I love it.
The smell of yeast. Yeast infections. That's where that just went. I didn't play. Fuck you guys.
For example, you have this hijab style where you kind of teach sisters how to like have a strand of hair sticking out, yeah? You make one video, that video gets 200,000-300,000 views. Every sister who learned that from you and now goes out and wears that hijab style where her hair is exposed in disobedience to Allah, every single sister who does it, and every time she does it, that sin will be on your scale on the Day of Judgment. She will be sinful for what she done, but you'll be sinful for what all of them done. The Prophet...
I mean, hey, go big or go home, am I right?
Yeah. And is he saying that each view is each person? Is that how he is equating?
I don't think he's doing the whole. I don't think he's doing all the math, but he's saying like if you've made this video where you've shown this and then it gets this many views, then it's likely that with that many views you've convinced somebody to do it, and every time they do it and every time that number does it.
Says the man with facial hair and a beard. Yeah. Got it.
Wait, what? What's wrong with the facial hair? I thought he was supposed to have a beard.
No, like he has his hair is out. He's not covering his hair on his
body. Yeah, but in the teaching they're supposed to. Their hair is supposed to be out.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the double standard is. Somehow the beard is covering their chin and is covering their chin. They I don't know how they justify it, but they say that this is allowed because the beard is covering the chin, so it's like a cover for them.
Right? I would love to hear. There's nothing that would make me laugh harder than the beard is there to cover up the chin because the chin is the most attractive part of the man, and if we shaved our faces, we'd just get raped by all the women, and it would be our fault.
Yeah.
Jay Leno is a god.
What are you talking about? Men can't be raped yet. No, they can't.
Oh right, yeah, that's a bro. Yeah. All right. The Prophet said that. Guy, yeah, go ahead.
This guy is talking about women exposing one strand of hair. I have to tell you, a God that is worried about one strand of hair showing. I really have to ask that God, like, how petty are you? Like, I'll ask that question. But again, that's her problem that's between her and her God. What the fuck are you worried about?
Well, it's his job. He's the man. It's his job to teach her because women don't get direct access to Allah.
Yeah. Like whatever she does, it's between her and her God. Who are you to come in between them? You blasphemer.
All right,
between okay, all right, sorry. Yeah. Not sorry though, but yeah, seriously, it's like why be so petty for one strand of hair? I don't think so. If there's a God, I think so he will be much more worried about maybe a meteor that might strike us than a strand of hair like coming out of a woman's fucking hijab. Seriously.
I have one question for Manya. You adjusted your camera so it would be on the left. How are you still going outside of it?
I don't know. This fucking thing is making me go mad.
Little does anybody know, because Manya is in New Zealand, I actually have to rotate her camera 180 degrees so she's right side up.
Oh, right. I just absorbed it and
she got it.
Comprehended it, and I was like, but my brain went. This is what I meant. Today was going to be chaos.
I told you she'd lose her mind. All right. Prophet said that a woman who sprays perfume on herself. What kind of perfume? Vaginal perfume or like perfume from Sears? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
A woman who sprays perfume on herself and goes outside into the street where the men can sniff her perfume. He said she's a fornicatress.
Look at the guy.
What the? Yeah, that guy is my spirit animal right now. What the fuck is a fornicatress? That sounds like a D&D monster. It's like
Yes.
it's like a succubus, but it's a fornicatress. It's like a lower level succubus. It's what they're trying. They're gonna evolve into. They'll digivolve into into a succubus when they get older. It's like an adolescent. An adolescent succubus and is a fornicatress.
Isn't that what a nympho is about? I don't know.
A doom metal band. Yes.
Yes. Nice. Also, like, this guy saying, like, oh, women who wear perfume and go out. So you want them to be you want them to wear full body coverings, sweat and smell and go out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Then say that instead of like saying like
No.
like okay.
Hello, this is Patrick.
Because you know why? Because then their filthy minds will be exposed, their kinks will be exposed, and their Allah will judge them for it on the judgment day.
I hope that I do find out that somebody's gonna tell me and show me that fornicatress is actually a word, and I'm going to be so happy.
Ooh,
yeah, I know what fornication is. I understand what they're saying. This is a word that is new to me. Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Tell Elmo.
Tell Elmo. All right. Let's.
Now, what about a woman who wears makeup? When makeup is more of a fitna than perfume, okay? If you were to stop liking and subscribing and showing love to them for the haram they do, they will stop doing the haram. Trust me, if you came and you told all of these top hijabi YouTubers and you just commented every day saying haram fi Allah, trust me, next day you see them all in jilbab.
If you commenting that every day stopped them, why would you need to on the next day? Why would you need to comment more than once?
Yeah, number one, more than once. Is he sending traffic to their YouTube channels? They're like, I'm getting it's engagement, baby. Thanks. And I don't know what typing haram or fear Allah will if whether it will make them change, but what it will show to others who might think they're doing all right, that they're being, what do you say, targeted for their identities, for what they think is okay to do, and you might be making a martyr out of them, dude. You know,
I for one definitely do not want any people who are of the MGTOW or of the incel or Muslim men coming and commenting on my channel and watching and viewing what I have to say. I definitely don't want them to try to have a conversation with me on Debate Hub or email me for Debate Hub in any way, shape, or form to actually open up a dialogue and conversation. Do not come and watch my channel and see what I have to say. Do not comment on my channel. I do not want that at all if you fall under any of these headings. I'm kidding. I love you. Come talk to me more, please.
Yeah.
I'll call you. I'll call you God or hubby the whole time if it makes you feel better.
Yeah. So jilbab is it's a type of clothing, and it's a long and loose fitting like outer garment that's worn to cover, usually in Islamic countries and cultures. So yeah, so he said that if you tell them that haram, and they should fear Allah, they will all be in jilbab the next day. And what this guy doesn't realize, that those YouTubers are in a very special niche where they're giving people a chance to express their identities in some ways, and while following the tenets of their religion. And I don't know what the problem with makeup is. It's covering her face, so it's actually acting like a hijab. I don't know. So what's the problem with her covering her face? I don't get it. She's covering it with chemical or something like that, but she's covering her face. So what's the problem? I don't get it. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous that you can't put on makeup. You can put on makeup, mate. Nobody's going to tell you not to. And yeah. So it's funny that men come in and tell women how to follow their religion. It's like, dude, get a life. Seriously, get a life. And worry about, if you really believe in God, worry about your relationship and your God's relationship, because I think so there's something in Islam where I'm sure there's some text where it says don't go around preaching others, just worry about yourself. I bet there's a text there in Islam, in the Quran, if people want to go and read it. So yeah, judge yourself and worry about yourself, leave everyone else to their thing. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Want to see what happens when a woman who is like anti-choice for women and a woman who is like you need to bow to the man, etc., 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 blah 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 blah, whatever, see them interact with like the incel that's telling them to call them master. Like that is like that is a collision that I would just like. I just want to watch the fireworks of like what happens.
All the realms of gods to just implode, don't you?
Maybe. I'm allowed to dream.
You want the betrayer gods to come in this realm and cause havoc, don't you?
To be fair, Asmodeus is my favorite god, and I have a super special way of running him. If you watch the video with Trevor Valley on Wednesday, you will know you'll find out a little bit about the way I kind of run my D&D world, but there are some secrets that you will not know. And so, yeah, go watch that. It was great. It was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll talk about it more another time. But okay, I'm gonna hit play on this. Asmodeus is the best. All hell D&D Satan.
One of the brothers who was on my team, of course, he wasn't looking intentionally, but he messaged me shocked. I said, I just saw hijabi in a crop top showing her belly, akhi.
Definitely was not looking intentionally.
Nah.
No.
You know, where, you know, the Quran says to look into the eyes of the person? Nah, he's gonna look. That's why you wore that crop top today. I got it.
Actually, I had no idea. This is entirely coincidental.
Yeah, you're right. Shash doing the belly dance is the best. Oh my god. The tits dance.
Contain the calamity that is your memories. Never!
I am totally out of the frame.
Fight me, IRL.
Oh,
I saw her belly, my brothers, and I got a boner.
You know what? Actually, I can understand why he did. Why he ended up seeing a belly. He was like, I was supposed to look in her eyes, but I couldn't look in her eyes because she was wearing makeup, and that, you know, that was problem. So I tried to look on the ground to the floor, and as my gaze was going to the floor, I accidentally locked in on her belly, and I saw her
There's
belly.
a video.
Like, oh my god!
There's a video that exists, and I'd have to do a little bit of work to find it, but it's a guy doing a live stream, and he's like, I will do this for all men. I've got an eye tracker put in, and I'm gonna look at a female Twitch streamer, and I will prove that men don't need to look at boobs, that I will stand and I will represent all men, that we are better than that, and we don't need to look at boobs. So we're just not gonna look at them at all. Not a single boob will be looked at for this entire video. And he sits down, and the thing that the eye tracker goes immediately to the girl's boobs, and he's just goes, fuck! And he ends the stream. And it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's all right.
It's fine to glance at some things. But if you decide to stare at someone and it makes them uncomfortable and you still don't look away, then you are being an asshole. Let's just say.
Okay, yeah, there's a difference between like gawking at somebody or like leering at somebody. It's a move in Pokemon that lowers defense for a reason. Do you play games? Have you ever been in a debate?
Yeah. Oh, it used to be funny, like when I used to be like in high school and stuff, and men would stare at me, and I would look at them. So either you ignore it, what happens with some of the girls back home, either they learn to ignore it, or they learn to move away and all that shit, you know, or they're like shithead like me who goes around back and stares them back and goes like, what the fuck? And then these guys will start going, what?
Can I point out?
And they start pretending I'm talking to someone behind them.
Can I point out that this guy behind, like, this guy is totally talking about his friend that definitely did not do this on purpose. It's his friend. His friend.
Yeah.
Why does this guy know so much about these streamers?
Yeah. Are you going there and
TikTokers.
watching? Do you want to do makeup? You want to do makeup, dude? Are you a drag queen in secret, dude?
Do you want to put a little piece of hair out, like little Superman curl?
Do you want to put on makeup? Do you want a strand of hair out of your cap? I don't know. I just did that.
Oh, Feline found the actual one that I was talking about. That's the one I was talking about. Hold on.
Where did she send it to you? Oh God.
No, this is
exactly
exactly the clip I was talking about. So this
yes.
I'm gonna play this clip for this guy while I pull this up. I'll just put it back a little bit.
Next day, you see them all in jilbab. One of the brothers who was on my team, of course, he wasn't looking intentionally, but he messaged me shocked. I said, I just saw hijabi in a crop top showing her belly, akhi. Like, wallah, a crop top is the top that we show.
A brother saw a niqab in a jeans. One brother told me he saw a niqab in a jeans.
But that's what I'm saying, like, look how big...
So women are not supposed to wear anything on their legs under the fucking
If your wife
hijab?
is coming out in front of people.
He's so upset.
Showing herself, embarrassing herself, being all hysterical and laughing and all of this in front of people.
Oh, laughing! She can't laugh, dudes. She can't be happy. She can't express her joy. What the fuck? How dare she? Oh my god. A giant case of the lady doth protest too much. Oh, I love this one. Oh god. Hysterical. See, this is the traditional way of men. The guy's talking about their wives being hysterical and laughing out loud when what are these guys doing? They are being hysterical and overreacting for one fucking strand of hair. I can't see it on the screen, chat.
Yeah, it's not. The audio wasn't playing for the outside yet either. Okay, here you guys go. This is the clip I was talking about. So this guy was like, oh, he was looking at that and he had to look at her belly and there's nothing he could do about it.
Okay.
Aren't meant to be looked at.
The first thing he does is just like you see it like register.
Zoom.
Fuck.
Oh, I don't get it. Why people think that they have to be perfect in some things? You don't have to be perfect. But you have to realize that
I don't know what you're talking about. That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was
what's wrong with there's
Perfect.
nothing wrong with looking at boobs, like if you're watching a YouTube video like that and you're just by yourself, or even if you're in office or somewhere else, whatever. If you're in a fucking cyber cafe, if you're watching a video where someone has a cleavage and your eyes wander there, that's fine. Just don't do it to a human and make them in real time, face to face, and don't make them
people
uncomfortable.
When you're on video, when you're on a stream, when you're on camera, when you're presenting yourself, you're choosing to look that way, right? I mean, and to a degree, even when you leave the house, you're picking and choosing the way you're deciding to present yourself to the world. That doesn't mean that other people get to make you uncomfortable, right? Like, if somebody tells you to leave them alone, go. It's rude to stare, right?
Yeah, it is.
And it's fine. When you look at somebody, you sort of take in what you're looking at overall, and that's fine. Don't be a dick
Yeah.
about it. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get mad if people comment about my hair. I fucking showed my belly earlier. I'm not gonna be mad about people making whatever fucking dumbass comment they want to make about that. Whether they like it, whether they don't, it doesn't matter, right? Like,
I tried so hard, but that's no fun.
If your
In
wife
the
is coming out in front of people, showing herself, embarrassing herself, being all hysterical and laughing and all of this in front of people that are just, maybe they're laughing at her, maybe some people are perverted, they're just lusted by her or something like that, they're in love with her or something
I actually
like
know a guy who, one hijabi YouTuber, he actually masturbated over her.
This guy is so jealous that he can't do that.
I know, no. I know a guy. Definitely not me.
How? Because I don't know if there's like a system of confession in Islam. There's a system of confession in Christianity. There's not a system of confession in
Everybody
Islam.
just tells this guy everything.
Yeah, they just come and trust him with it. And what does he do? Exposes him like this in front of everyone. Don't trust with your deepest, darkest secrets to this guy, because he's going to use them to his advantage and preach to other people in the future.
For the
Just
men
a word
out
of caution,
there,
everybody.
For the men out there who are about like the women who don't swear, they don't drink, they don't have tattoos, they cover their hair, they don't do this. I am so proficient at drinking beer that I've been drinking this out of the side of my mouth. I'm not even using my whole mouth. Take that to mean what you will.
It's disgusting. I don't know how you live.
Oh my god!
Like, a guy is just comfortable with man looking at his.
I don't know if you made the connection though. They're blaming the woman for some random guy thinking she's hot.
Yeah. You know, it can happen. If you can pause for a minute. It can happen. You might feel attracted to someone when you look at them. You find them beautiful. What you do with that emotion is up to you. You choose the action that you do. Either you can decide, okay, she's beautiful, but I'm not going to stare and make her uncomfortable. I'm not going to, like, berate her, or I'm not going to go up to her and tell her why is she wearing... that she is somehow responsible for your emotions. I'll just walk away. Just walk away. Just mind your own fucking business in the end. It's what you do with that emotion. Why is it that even if you're feeling lust towards someone, you're like, oh my god, she's beautiful, hot, fucking sexy. Okay, you got a boner. All right. It's what you do next matters. Are you going to go and make her feel uncomfortable? Or you're going to get up and walk away and go, okay, maybe I'll go and have a drink.
Well, they've got a boner. They can't walk away now. If they stand up, it's awkward.
Nah. Yeah, it's awkward. Right. So, yeah, as of women are always constantly checking out the pants in that direction, obviously. So it's like, yeah. And how did you know that someone masturbated over her? Because he told you? How do you know it happened?
No, it was definitely his friend. It definitely wasn't him. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
definitely
it wasn't him. No, it was his friend.
His friend. On the other hand...
Yeah.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Like, on the other hand, who the fuck cares?
Self-righteous assholes.
Who the fuck cares? Bro.
Yeah. Bro, get a life. Go touch some fucking grass.
Smitty says, I'm down with hair the grass doesn't deserve that. I'm down with hair covering as long as it's not some weird religious thing. Listen, ladies, you want to cover your hair for whatever reason? Do it. If you're doing it for yourself, great. As long as it's a decision you made for yourself, good for you. I find it hard to believe that these three don't make every woman uncomfortable. Yeah, April's got a really good point. Yeah. I don't think these men have ever seen a woman, like a woman not be uncomfortable.
I was just taken aback by the fact that this guy, the middle guy said that a girl was wearing a hijab and she was wearing jeans underneath it. What else was she supposed to wear underneath that?
Why did he
pinky motherfucker!
Wait, why did he see under her hijab? What was he pulling it up? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. or did a gust of wind come in and the Marilyn
He was
Monroe scene happened and you
staring.
still stared?
What the hell,
asshole.
dude?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't know how you live in a day and age where like a guy is just comfortable with man looking at his woman. Like, well, that just confuses me. Like, well, that
Maybe because they're
like,
not insecure fucks like you are. Maybe they're not insecure.
What the fuck
they
does
know
that
their wife,
mean? Oh, I
and
also
their
have
wife
a
does not need a
tattoo.
guy.
It's on my boob.
Ooh.
She's wearing jeans and laughing, unacceptable. And somebody else looked in her direction, maybe.
Haram, that's haram. Don't you get it? Women laughing, expressing their joy, it's haram.
This whole stream is a sin.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, good.
I cannot. I can't. I cannot.
Hijab is a head cover, not the full body cover. Yeah, I think so. Jilbab is the full body cover. But still, if she's wearing a hijab and she's wearing jeans, what are you expecting her to wear? A jilbab. So what are you expecting her to wear underneath the jilbab, dude? What are you wearing underneath your fucking kurta right now that you're wearing, the full length thing that you're wearing? What are you wearing?
Under my clothes, I'm naked.
Ooh, the kinky boys sitting there just in the underpants.
I don't no underpants. Commando. Do you think so? If I lust after any of these men, are they in the wrong?
What?
If I lust after any of these men, are they in the wrong?
No, it's always the woman's.
Will it make them uncomfortable?
They shouldn't get uncomfortable. They're men.
Hey boys, how you doing? Wink. You doing all right there? You having a good time? I'm glad you're having a good day. I can see that your nose is uncovered. That's a lot for me to handle.
That's haram. That's haram, my brothers. That's my birada, that's haram.
I just don't know how to contain myself, and I can't be held responsible for what might happen to your soul, because I can see
or what I do to your
these
beards.
Adorable little pinchy cheeks that I could just grab onto.
Yeah, the middle guy, like he has like he's got the cheeks like you could just want to grab them and go like
Dude, I'm telling you, the middle guy is my fucking favorite.
Oh god.
Yeah, I make a noise when I wink, but then I also say wink. If I could make the ding, if I could just go ding, I would, but I feel like I can't get away with that.
Shesh complains when Manya fell out of frame and Shesh does.
I went too far to the side. That was my bad. All right, I keep going.
The thing is that Nikki, Shesh does it maybe once or twice, or like maybe 3 seconds or something. I'm just like that off.
I can see this man's wrists. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. I'm all
dude,
flustered
come
now.
on. Man, the middle guy's beard is not long enough to cover his chin. He needs to grow it further.
I can see the part of his head right by his ear right there.
Yeah, and I see their ears. No, that's haram. That's totally haram. You cannot expose your ears like that, and you are enticing your fellow sisters, my brother. That's absolutely haram.
Bro, this is my wife. I'm lost at the fact that this guy said bro. Bro.
No, I can see the guy on the right. His cap is not covering his hair all the way.
Yeah.
I can still see the hairline on the right, both sides of his head. Brother, that's haram. You need to start wearing a hijab if your cap is not going to cover your head.
I can see his eyebrows. Look at that look right there. He's got his lips pursed like he's gonna go into a kiss, or he's gonna suck a dick. And his eyebrows are doing the. You can't do that. You can't make that face. He's looking right at the camera.
You are seducing your sisters, brother, by looking into the camera like that. It's totally haram. You should go and hide yourself and lock yourself in the room and throw the key away into the ocean, brother. That's the best thing to do. Please don't do this. Inshallah, we will
look at this.
succeed.
Look at this. Look, this is even worse. He's got like that shy downturn look, and we can see his long eyelashes. Like this isn't.
Yeah.
This is not
Brother, that's
acceptable.
haram. You need to wear the full face covering, my brother. Stop.
Like, oh, this is your wife, bro.
Stop seducing your sisters.
He put this on YouTube. I watch YouTube naked when I'm naked. He can't do this.
No.
Oh, no.
Every man is watching her. And I told you, some guys are what? They're funding themselves while they're watching her.
How do you know?
Cause he's doing
How
it.
do you know?
Cause he's doing that. That's what he's doing. This is a you problem.
He's looking at something, down at something. Did he make notes or something, or
No,
what?
he's-
I don't know. Or is he watching someone fondling themselves to her? Brother, you're committing a great sin if you do that. Don't
Alright,
watch
we're-
people fondling themselves to your sisters. Haram.
Okay, we're gonna cut it there. We're done. Get me out.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Tell Elmo. Citation needed. Bam, bam, bam.
That dude is actually lying. He's actively being. Oh, I didn't. My friend did this thing.
My friend.
How
My friend,
horrible.
wink, wink.
Wink, wink. All right, let's get the hell out of here. We'll see you guys next time. This was a lot of fun. Make sure to like and subscribe and join the Twitter and the Patreon. Feel free to become a member and join the Discord with membership or Patreon. And then you can join us in the fun of talking about and watching these things. What are we doing next time? I don't know. We might look at that girl we looked at earlier and see how her views may or may not have changed and what she was actually talking about, and maybe look at something a little bit
why
more.
not?
This is a lot of fun.
I saw a video for it that has like around 11K views, and she was talking, and it's very interesting. So, or we could cover that 10-page Reddit post. Either or, you know. Hey, why don't you make a poll, Shesh?
No.
Nah. Then you will spoil the fun, right?
You guys don't get to pick.
No, you don't. You suffer with us. You suffer with us.
You don't get to pick. All right.
No.
We're gonna get out of here. We'll see you guys next time. Mani, are you up to anything in particular?
Me, this weekend, not much. I'll be just around looking at Shesh's channel. NBC's documentary came out. A 30-minute documentary. That's stupid shit. I don't know. I will ask the same question that Emily D. Baker did in her live stream. I
What did
think
she
so,
say?
a couple of hours, some hours. Why is NBC so invested in this story? What's going on? I
Fair.
want to know what's going on.
Fair question.
I want an investigation into this. Why is NBC help? Because all the other mainstream media channels, even the mainstream media like articles and stuff, they have either rescinded
down.
or they have changed their views or they have moved on. NBC refuses to move on for some reason, and they're hell-bent on trying to change the narrative or show Johnny Depp in a biased light. I don't know. I want to know what's going on there. Someone do an investigation. Please, internal investigation, and find out. It will be. Is it because they have sour grapes now that individual YouTubers were more successful in covering this trial than they ever were? Is that what is this all about?
Depends
You
on how you
fucking
measure
egotistical
success.
assholes.
All right.
And I think
So
so they
it'll
can't
be-
get over the fact that they couldn't get it. Yeah.
Alright, so look at Amanya's channel. She might cover that on her own. I'll probably go and cover that on my own sometime, either next week or soon-ish. So we'll take a look and we'll watch that. And I'll probably get copyright struck again, so consider becoming a Patreon or a member, so that way my copyright strikes don't matter. As well, I will see you tomorrow. We're going to be talking about abortion and what it means, like, in the streets. I have Jackson Wheat coming on. Jackson's going to tell us a little bit about how he has actually been to some of the protests in America and what that's been like and what all that is about. And then, join us the following week for whatever the hell's going on. It's already scheduled. Go look, go subscribe to the channel, hit the bell and all that good shit. And
Do the YouTube stuff.
yeah. We're getting out of here. So we'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Manya.
Bye.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.